Hey guys, it's been a while. I hope everybody's doing okay. It's been like a couple weeks since we last started Pikmin 2. Um, a couple things have kind of happened over the past couple weeks. I've been really tired ever like all weekend for the past couple weeks, and I just didn't have the motivation to stream most of the weekends. And not only that, like I had a couple of IRL things happen that I needed to take care of before I take care of it, before I come back to streaming. And oh, and then last week I just didn't stream last week because there was Splatfest on Splatoon 3. Excuse me. But yeah, last week was Splatoon 3 had its Spring Fest, which I was on Team Night and we won. I was happy about that. I was on Sonic 64's stream during that time period. Hey, wake up. Wake up! I know it's been a couple weeks. Come on, wake up. But yeah, that's where I've been for the past couple weeks. I know we didn't, continue on, but hopefully we'll be back on track again. I'm gonna quit promising that because I don't know what the future holds, so I'm gonna try to continue doing this week by week. So let's not beat around the bush anymore. Let's get started with the game. Okay. All right. So yeah, here's the game right here, Pikmin 2. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks, so let's try to relearn everything. Gosh, if I can remember what the controls are for this game again. Pikmin! I just remember I had a lot of funny, like, clippy moments last stream. Oh boy. Yeah, what am I doing again? I'm getting back into the world of Pikmin. Actually, I've been really liking Pikmin a lot. I've had that as my default. I downloaded the Nintendo Today app that was happening after that direct, and I've had Pikmin as my theme because I just really like Pikmin now. Okay, so we were on day 7 and we found 22 treasures since the last time. We played for about 4 hours. Okay, so let us go into that. Okay, what were we doing? Okay, we had, I think we unlocked the Perplexing Pool. The Awakening Wood. That's what we did last time. The Valley of Repose. Okay, I hope the audio level's alright. I've been kind of tweaking a lot since since I started doing this, so let's go to the Piccolopedia. Well, I haven't gotten to read some of these. Shearwigs. They're eating the carrots. Red Bulborb. What is Ulmer's? It says Oculus Cagiamilirussus grub dog family. This large organism has the familiar mandibles and craniable morphology. I cannot read. Holy crap! Morphology of a grub dog family, as well as the other characteristics: bulging eyes. As with most grub dogs, the creature's cranium comprises half of its total length of its girth, showing a scarlet abdomen with white spots. This creature is primarily nocturnal, choosing to prey upon smaller creatures returning to their nest, or originally classified as the spotty bulborb. Further research has reclassified this species as the red bulborb. Subspecies of varied colors have recently been discovered, but academics are divided into two rivals that can stop. Been getting a lot of spam calls lately. Divided into two rival camps over how to handle their classification. Okay. Dwarf red bulborbs. Pensaris pseudoculirusus breadbug family. Although initially identified as juvenile red bulborbs, groundbreaking new research indicates that this creature is in fact a member of the breadbug family, a close relative of the vanilla breadbug. It escapes predation through mimicry. Unique adaptation of the red bulborb's crimson coloration allows the species to safely commingle. Such effective adaptation and obfuscation by its prey species are rare, indicating the clever creature is a master of mimicry. I can't read for the life of me. Blesser, can you help me?
You're a wordy sucker, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Freaking Olimar. He has to show off his big 10,000 plus brain cell brain by using his vernaculars like so much better than everybody else's.
I mean, I want to be a smooth brain, but I don't have to flex it.
No. Okay, let's go back to area selection. I was just waiting for you to come, because I know you were coming on here to help commentate. I was reading Piccolopedia. Okay, so we unlocked the Perplexing Pool last time. I think we did one day of Perplexing.
Yeah, and you did a little bit in the pool, so you already know what to expect.
Yeah, so let's go into the Perplexing Pool now. I think, did I unlock the cave? And I just said, oh, I was gonna hold off on the cave. I think that's what I said.
Exactly. You like pop near it, which gave you a little intro. So that's the most you got done with the cave.
Okay. Now, how do I play again? Okay, Louis is Y. Okay, go here and grab. Let's do 50 reds. Where's my other? Oh wait, they're at the ship. That's right. The purples and the whites are over at the ship. I forgot about that. Let's take. Let's take 15 purples. And let us get the rest. Oh, I can take all the rest of them as whites. Let's take 20 whites. You know what? Just to make it even, I'm going to take 5 more purples. There we go. Okay, so I have 90, and use the rest of them as reds. There we go. Alrighty. Can you only carry 95 of them? Hold on.
Well, that's because there's other Pikmin in the field. Remember, there are yellow Pikmin here.
Oh, that's right.
You just can't do anything with them just yet.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, what should my first task be? Should it be going to get the yellow onion, or should I just go ahead and...
Yeah, you really should, because that opens up not only a new Pikmin species, but also gives you those 10 Pikmin. So you'll be able to actually have a full army.
Okay.
You did get the bridge destroyed last time that leads over to that area.
Okay.
You just now need to put white Pikmin onto the wall.
Okay. Come on, guys. Stop being slow. Guys, seriously. We're already starting this, huh? Hell, I just lost some. Because I just decided to go swimming. That's just great. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I need white Pikmin for this part?
Yeah, but you remember, you did destroy that bridge, so you can go around. You don't have to do the weight puzzle again.
I don't remember where that bridge was. Oh, is it
It's
above
right next
here?
to your ship, so it's not that far. So you see that little stretch with the walls that look like they're from the distant spring? Because spoilers, it's just the distant spring. You gotta go to that section, because that's where your bridge is. Kind of hard to point out because of some like delay stuff, but it's just right when you get out of base, you just go straight and then right.
Sorry, I forgot to. That be better? There you go.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I got a direct feed, so I can help a little bit.
So
yeah, it's right where your base is. You just go straight from there, and then a little bit to the right, and that's where the bridge is located.
it's been a couple weeks, so I just can't remember where things were.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. It's been. It's hard to remember stuff when it's been a little bit playing games.
Let me actually restart the day, because I lost a couple because of stupidity.
Yeah, that wouldn't really matter at this point. That's fine.
How do you redo it? You
It's the other pause button. Yeah, there you go. And then you just go to the menu.
Okay. And then...
Yeah, if you go to sunset, you don't save, and you go back to title, that will reset you.
Okay.
Or you can just reset the actual game by just quitting.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter which one.
I don't care, and I'm gonna even talk about today's report, because we don't talk about
Not
today.
really much to talk about.
I lost 2 Pikmin because of stupid. I'm not even gonna read this letter yet. Don't save. Start over from last save.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's do this again. Because I just felt like I wasted a bunch of time just like, oh, where do I go again? And then I lost a couple Pikmin because they were being stupid and decided, oh, I could swim. No, you can't. Stop it.
They learn the hard way if you try that.
You fool. All right, let's do this again. All right, so bridge over here. There it is. I see it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. The one that the purple started drowning in that last session.
Yep. The famous drowning bridge, as we call it.
And then I got to go. Uh-oh, fireball.
Right here's where you want to be, but you got a fire friend to deal with first. This might be a time that you would want to use a spicy spray, but just make sure you have nothing but reds with you, because this guy will burn everything else.
Wait. Let me get the reds. No.
Yeah, best to do it how you're doing here, where you're just using one captain for a whole group.
Okay. They get away from everything, and then Olimar, you get the rest of the guys. Even the guys over there, and just kind of just stay over here, I guess.
I mean, if you wanted to give them something to do, you can actually put them to work on those berries. Those bugs are trying to destroy them, but if you kill the bugs, then they go away.
I have a hard time seeing where the cursor's at half the time.
Yeah, I will say, going back to the GameCube style cursor for this version was a little bit of a downgrade, because it is smaller again. The Wii cursor I felt was the best, because it was just a little bit bigger, so it was easier to see.
Okay, Louis, let's go fight this board.
Yeah, 60 Pikmin, and if you spice them up, that'll be more than enough to defeat the guy.
How do I? Oh, push down. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, you push down, and every Pikmin in your group will get the effect. So now your Pikmin are stronger. Because when you really think about it with these kind of enemies, fiery bubble axes are no joke. You want to do something to stun them, or to annihilate them fast. And then get interrupted by a potion. Yep,
Yeah,
that's about right.
Hey, Ethan, how are you doing?
Hey, Ethan.
Captain Olimar, I have completed my research on the purple berries you discovered. You're doing okay. That's good to hear. Behold the ultra bitter spray. It's untested, but I believe it will highly be effective. Approach enemies and press up on the D-pad to spray them. When necessary, I can produce one bottle spray from 10 berries. Press plus to contact me and confirm your berry count by pressing left on the D-pad. Still recovering from being sick, but I'm so much better than I was before. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, guys.
Get sick, but good to hear you better.
God.
Yeah, I was expecting this after the cutscene, to be honest. This always happens.
Oh, my God. Well, I only lost, what was that, like 2? Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's really not bad because fiery Boblaxes are a pain to deal with. So if you'd only lose 2, is actually pretty good.
All right, let's... Okay. Oh, wait, I need whites. I need whites.
Yeah, this is where you need your whites.
Okay.
But for future reference with those fiery Boblaxes, that ultra bitter spray you got, you can freeze enemies with it. But if they have an elemental effect, they still have it. So if you freeze a fiery Boblax, it's still on fire, which is really stupid.
Okay, I'm trying to remember how you... Hi, Allison. How are you doing?
Allison?
Okay, how do I cycle through my Pikmin again? Like, hold A
I think
and
your
then...
version was R.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to remember. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, because even though it's slow, purple Pikmin are fine for this.
Yeah.
When they're carrying something light, they're not as slow, like if they're carrying a heavier object, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Doing good, just finished baking batter for a cake. That sounds good. Oh, God! Get over here.
We're also baking something too.
Yeah.
It's called purple Pikmin soup. Full of poison. Probably shouldn't eat it.
Okay, purple Pikmin, you stay here. I don't want to lose you guys of all things. Because purples are awesome. I love purple Pikmin.
Yeah. Early in the game, you really want to keep as many as possible because they're really hard to get.
Toxic cake. My parents baked a frozen pie early. Oh my God, that sounds good right now. I'm actually... we're gonna probably go to a place called Perkins. I don't know if you guys have Perkins or not, but... Oh, hey, look. Okay, there we go.
That was a lot of nectar, actually.
Yeah. Yay. I like nectar.
Also, I remember what happened last session, so chat, I'm gonna just say this now. Put in your guess of how many of those spiders will get from those eggs, because last session was like, what, 5? There's a very rare chance that you got them more than any other player I've seen on the first player.
I've got...
I'm expecting it to happen
I
again.
got spiders like, what, 5 times?
Yeah, this is why your pro tip, always throw a purple Pikmin at these eggs, because at your luck, they're probably spiders, which means a crap ton of drops if you kill them.
Yeah.
And purple's just insta-kill.
Frozen pie sounds good, though, now thinking about it, because I could get, like... What was it that I had before? I just really like cold... Like, pumpkin pie, when it's really cold, is really good. I like it when it's really cold. I just like pumpkin pie in general. I think that's like my favorite pie. I know that's really I know that's a basic pie, but it's like it's still one of my favorites. So good thing purple Pikmin had been nerfed yet. Oh wait, did they get nerfed?
Yeah. Oh yeah, starting in Pikmin 3, these guys are like heavily nerfed. They're super busted in 2 to a point where the devs caught on to pretty much every trick about purple Pikmins and nerfed them to oblivion. They're still OP though, just not as OP going forward. Like in this game, if you just want to do literally anything, purples are your solution.
Okay. Okay, look, we got the yellow Pikmin. They're decent in 4, but that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
It doesn't help like with 4's case, there's just so many other variants of Pikmin you can use now that do a lot, like rock Pikmin stunning people, the ice Pikmin just completely freezing enemies and such. Like they get outclassed pretty easily.
Oh, look, he's got electricity powers now. Yellow Pikmin. They're staring in this direction. They appear to like high places and seem to be quite light. They also have very large ears. Glow Pikmin are busted though. Oh, and 4? Yeah, the green ones?
Yeah, Glow Pikmin are probably the best one from 4.
Okay, cool.
Because they're useful for pretty much everything.
They appear in high places and seem to be quite light. They also have very large ears. If I had named them, they would be called Ear Pikmin. But I will use the name Olimar gave them. Curious, my static electricity sensors are reacting reacting violently. What could this mean? It couldn't be that they're electric Pokemon in disguise, right?
Alright, we got Banana Team here. Let's do it.
Oh, I've been watching Dawn. Yeah, the Dawn. I've been watching him a lot.
Did you see his Pikmin documentaries?
Yeah.
They're so good.
I've been watching Dawn. He's so... He is so funny. Oh my god. Like, when you showed me the air ride video, I've been watching a lot of his videos. They're so funny. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I recommended him to you. Is like, I figured that's a humor you're gonna like.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy.
My favorite still is when he was doing air ride. He said, if you give me a noise that you get an interesting noise, I'll bark, I'll wag my tail, I'll bark. Meow. I lied. Oh my god, I love that. That was so funny. Okay, where's Louie at? He's all by him, lonesome himself. Probably for the better.
Yeah, probably actually.
I watched Luigi Mansion Pikmin Hack. That was really funny.
Oh yeah, that one's also good too. I liked how he handled that for his documentary, because he did the same thing to Luigi's Mansion that he did with his Pikmin stuff. He made that into a documentary series. But it's like trippy, because it's like, whenever spoiling the video specifically, but it's more of a psychological horror near the end. And I think it just really works out for not only the humor, but just in general, the whole plot line for his documentaries. Actually kind of ties back into the Pikmin stuff somehow.
Did I not grow any yellows?
You can only have 5 right now because there's 5 on the field. So
I have 100. I have.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I forgot. I have 100 on the field. I can't get any more. But yeah, I've been watching him. Amber's like, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "I'm watching that guy that Lester suggested. I really like his content. It's funny." Drink? Oh, are you guys all flowered up? Okay, cool.
Yeah, say they all look flowered, so
okay.
What you have with you right now is probably good enough.
Let's go ahead and go into the cave now that we got the yellows.
I'm trying to remember if you want more yellows for this or not, because I don't think this has electrical hazard yet.
Okay.
So it shouldn't really matter. You can do Citadel Spires the second you get here, so don't really do much or hazards. I think it's just fire.
It has electric on there, though. See, look, it says this.
Okay, yeah, there probably are. Oh, no, I remember what the electricity is now. Oh, yeah, it's those damn enemies. Oh, yeah, you probably want some yellows for this area. More than 5.
Okay, then I'll probably
I just remember the enemy that's here specifically of why that's a hazard, and they're not fun.
Hold on a second.
Thankfully, I have Picklepedia on standby.
Yeah, but I've been watching Don. The guy I'm talking about, for anybody who hasn't, his name is, his channel name's Don Schnack, and he's really funny. I like his video. For Pete's sake, guys!
He just recently put. Oh, come on!
Not
I swear,
again.
this specific bridge is gonna be the end of your squad.
Get out of there! Oh my
I
God.
know that the dude just put out a Mario Kart video where he had all these different content creators like do a little cup for him, and they all had their own gimmicks. It was actually a really cool thing. And at first I thought it was an actual joke because he released on April Fools, because of course you couldn't take anything serious that day.
Oh wait. I can probably get that with yellows. These guys here.
Yeah, I think you may need more, because I think that might be 10. I don't think it's 5. Well, you can try it.
Come on, get back over here, guys. You guys are stuck. Why?
Yeah, they're very confused.
Can you guys not get up there? Oh my god.
Probably have to do it from the other side, like where the Pikmin
Yeah.
landed. Wasn't sure that would reach from that wall or not.
Okay. Try this again. You guys get over here. Alright. Do this. No.
Yeah, just a little bit further back. And remember, because you're using the motion control still, you can hold a Pikmin in your hand and start turning your controller to move the cursor.
The time limit gives you anxiety. Well, the good thing is, from what Lester and everybody told me, I don't have to worry about the time limit in this game. There's no time limit in this game.
Yeah, the only problem the time limit has here is that if you're trying to do stuff on a day, it does limit what you can do, but it really doesn't matter in Pikmin 2, thankfully. Especially when you're in the caves, it just completely pauses. And I will say some areas do change depending on how long you're here for. Like, if I remember correctly, on day 30, specifically here in the Perplexing Pool, I think if I remember it's day 30 or 50. It's really far out.
You guys cannot get up there?
There's a BD Longlegs that just randomly shows up. Which makes no sense because he draws from the sky, which is the natural sky. So I don't know where he's coming from.
How can I not get that bottle opener? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not.
It is kind of a tricky throw, so that's why you're having a hard time.
Okay.
You're supposed to use yellows for it, but even with yellows, it's still kind of tricky. It's
Where
kind
am
of
I
annoying.
missing? Where am I missing people? Says I have 95 out of 100. Where are my other 5 at?
Oh yeah, Ethan, I remember that video you talk about from Press A. Yeah, Pikmin 2 has like a really, really long day count for whatever reason internally. Like, no one's ever gonna go to 4 billion days, but it eventually caps.
There you are. Get over here. Okay, you guys all have flowers on your head. I mean, that's a good thing. Okay, well, that's okay. We got the yellows. I'm all good with that. We'll probably go and... I think I got a couple extra yellows now in the onion since I brought some back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how many you grew, but you probably have like maybe 15, 20. We'll find out in the end result screen.
I want to get that freaking... whatchamacallit. It's gonna take you 70,000 years or 7,000 years to hit that time limit. So if you're concerned about the time limit in Pikmin 2, you're completely fine. Yeah, that's what I gather. I'm not really that worried about it. It was only what, the first game?
I wonder if anyone's done the same data mining for Pikmin 4 because it has the same exact no day limit.
All right, here you go, Lester.
Oh yeah. Okay, this is when he starts getting really funny. I just took a call from my loan agent. He has the scariest voice I've ever heard. While you two are dawdling, my life hangs on a thread. I know it's hard out there, but hurry up! I swear, best character in this game right here. Great. I love the president.
Yeah. What? I forgot to ask you, Allison. What kind of cake are you making? Never really got a chance to ask you that. Pikmin 4 has 2 integers for 4 integer numbers, so anywhere between 65,000 to 4 billion days?
Holy crap. So, needless to say, if it's up to 4 billion days, humans never gonna see the end of Pikmin 4 day count.
Has 17 yellows.
Even if
Okay.
you just literally quit the game doing nothing every day, I still think that's gonna take you a literal lifetime.
Okay. All right.
I know that the Press A has a video you'll be interested in seeing, Matt, where he beat the Wind Waker without the wind.
What?
Don't do it. Yeah, it's possible. It just sucks. Because every single interaction you need with wind, it's either a super precise like speedrunning strat, or you're just pushing your boat against the current. Most of it's that, pushing your boat against the current, and it sucks.
Kill the mound. Kill the mound. Do the air humping like you did last stream.
Yeah, thankfully no cutscene for that. It only takes so much questionable material.
Oh, they're like, oh, we're gonna get this. There's nothing up there, guys. Come on. Don't worry about that. All right, we gotta get this freaking thing. Okay, how am I gonna get that? Oh, wait. I see. Come around, bend here. Back up just a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, you got it. Good, guys. Good. Bring back the can opener. I know that's not what you're gonna end up calling it, but bring back the can opener. Do not go in that pot. Oh, hey, look.
Yeah, imagine if the AI did that. I would just laugh at this point. I know it's tracking, but at the same time, I've seen dumber things.
And then we'll go into the cave. Because honestly, the caves are kind of the cool thing about this game. I actually really like the caves. I probably am going to regret
the best part, 100%.
I am going to probably regret saying that, but
I mean, for some of them, yes, 100%. There's a certain cave here that I know for a fact you're gonna hate.
hey, I wanted to play this series just because, you know, after all the videos I've watched of people playing Pikmin and then watching you and Ethan talk about it, as long as you guys have, and playing the first game, I ended up really liking this series. I think I mentioned this at the beginning stream, but I went and downloaded the Nintendo Today app that they released to kind of give you an impediment scourge.
It's like, what does it even mean?
What the hell did that even mean? But I went and downloaded it, and I made Pikmin my theme because I really like the Pikmin. They're really cute.
Yeah, they have some really good like wallpapers for Pikmin games. Like, you want a good one for your computer, your phone, or something? There's a lot of good Pikmin wallpapers out there.
Yeah. Can I go in the cave, please?
Yeah,
Guys,
it's like, how do I enter hole?
Guys, get out of the way so I can enter hole. Oh, I just have to push A. What am I doing?
There you go. Yeah, I was wondering, it's like, if you're pressing A and this is not popping up, then there's a problem.
You made Splatoon my theme. Yeah, that looked good too. I like that. Amber has Zelda as hers. So
I don't think I set my theme. I downloaded the app and then I just said what games I'm interested in, and then I just left it at that. Because I'm not going to be reusing it too much, so I just kind of left it at the basic red.
Alright, time to go in this hole. And die, because I don't like the idea of Citadel spiders. Tells me that there's beady long legs in here, aren't there?
Yeah, he predicted the boss.
I mean, oh gosh, the name of it's called Citadel spiders. Alright. Okie dokie. Kill that leaf.
Yeah, that's an enemy, which is comical because of how the leaf itself is not much of a threat. It will eat your Pikmin though, so it can be a problem. That's a skitter leaf. If you just throw like a purple near it, it just basically dies instantaneously. They're really not a threat. I think it worked like one Poco.
This leaf is worth 1 cent. Imagine going to a pawn shop. It's like, hey, how much for this leaf? They'll look at you like, what? What?
Are you kidding me? Sir, please leave.
What? I don't get a penny? Get out of my store! That purple bit, that, what is that? No, that's a white Pikmin doing that. I was like, what is he doing? Like holding it really weird. Okay, we got a straggler over here. What is he doing? Get over here. I mean, that's just normal for Pikmin, the stragglers all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you guys caught on a route? Guys, what the heck? It's too weird and shaped. I'm stuck. Please, just be normal, please. What's normal? Whoa. What? Oh, that was a cheer grub. Uh-oh, I'm losing Pikmin. Uh-oh. Crap.
They won the Leafs. They're harmless until they're not. Now it's probably the share grubs because these guys are always a problem.
I'm sorry, you have to go through Pikmin 2 to get to Pikmin 3. That's fine. I mean, I could probably play Pikmin 3 just fine, but I don't know. I just wanted to go in order. I just like going in order.
I do think this game is a little bit more hated than it should be. It's hard, that's for sure, but it's actually a pretty solid game. It just has a really bad reputation because of difficulty. And it's very fair.
It's all right. I wanted to play them in order, and I do want to play all of them on stream, because I'm actually having, this is probably like one of my favorite stream series is us doing this.
Looking forward to that Pikmin Go stuff.
Pikmin Bloom or Pikmin, or Hey Pikmin.
Go. Let's play some Pikmin Bloom outside. Wait, we have to touch grass? All right, stream series canceled.
Look, an apple. Pikmin 2 is controversial because it is such a bad artificial difficulty, but it's very moddable.
Yeah, it's the most popular game in the modding scene because it's had, honestly, Pikmin 2 as a core game is extremely solid. So that's why pretty much every mod you see of Pikmin is based off 2. I mean, I think they just made a new Pikmin randomizer, like Pikmin 1 randomizer, that was made off Pikmin 2's engine, which I kind of want to try just to see how it feels.
A love nugget?
Yep, I love this treasure.
What? A love nugget?
I know, it doesn't make any sense.
It's a tomato. It's a freaking tomato. You know, and I'm starting to think that there's this one TikTok that was going around that I always think is so funny. It's like, it was back on that trend where everybody was deep frying everything, and there was this deep fried like orb, and the guy was reacting to it. He says, "Oh, I don't know what that is, but all I know is it deep fried. Let's cut it open and see what it's on." And he cuts it open, it's tomato, and he says, "A tomato? What the fuck?"
It's like, why is that surprising, sir? I swear, people on TikTok sometimes, I swear, do they even have brains?
I don't even have TikTok installed. I've never even used it.
Good. Good.
Not to say it's a bad site or anything, but I just don't. I don't know. I have YouTube Shorts, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I want that content.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at too. Like, I have my short form content on YouTube, and we're kind of established on one. I don't really want to bother with another platform.
Yeah. And most of the time, I just hear bad stuff coming from TikTok. I just don't care.
Yeah, it depends on the kind of people you see on the platform for how the platform itself can be, and there's a lot more weirdos, I would say, on that one. Toxicity.
Yeah.
Because it's just more popular. I know the only thing I did with that platform myself is I made a user on it so I can secure my actual handle, and that's it. So someone else wouldn't take it. That's the most I've ever done with TikTok.
Alright. You reds, come over here. I'm gonna break this fire trap. There you go. Is there nothing over here?
Apparently not.
Okay. Well.
You got hit with the bad RNG.
Oh, I forgot. This is randomly generated, isn't it?
Yep. Each floor has
oh god
powers and goes off.
Oh god. Oh wait, no. Okay, that was good. I thought that was like a rock that fell on me.
Yep. So this place starts the trend of we're gonna just throw things at you from the ceiling to give you heart attacks. Get used to that. That's a common theme in these dungeons. And it can be a lot of problematic stuff later, like enemies, bombs, rocks. You name it, it falls.
Alright. Fire Pikmin, or red Pikmin, come over here. There's spiders over here.
Yeah, that's... This is the thing you'll start getting used to with these spiders, is they're everywhere and there's different types per hazard. And they will pick up corpses, they will pick up treasures, and they will run away with them. And they still have their elemental hazards. So you're trying to fight it, and it's fire, and you don't have the red Pikmin with you, that's bad. Yeah, I guess sometimes bosses, wait a minute. I'm glad that's not the case in the base game, but they could have done it.
Good job, guys. Ooh. Is that a treasure? That looks like a bottle cap. It was a bottle cap. Blackberry soda.
I think that was like Dr. Pepper originally, because like one of these was 7-Up, one of these is Dr. Pepper. I don't remember if this was the Pepper or not.
Creative inspiration. Oh yeah, because you said that there was paid advertisement. Bottle cap always gives you.
Yeah, now they remove them for this version because they lost the licenses for pretty much everything. That is like the one big downgrade I say to the Switch version, because some of the product placements actually kind of fit better than random generic thing of blackberry soda.
What the heck? What is going on with that spider? Like,
yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. So the dweebles, they love to take anything that they can pick up and just move it. And I will tell you, there are some caves later that these things are hiding in corners, and I've had it pick up a treasure when I'm not looking and walk away with it.
Oh god. Well, there goes some of them. Get out, man. Okay.
Yeah, if it wasn't for all the fire in this room, it would have been better to fight with purples, but yeah, fire kind of bad.
Let's kill this imposter. Dweeble. Is that where the Pokemon name Dwebble came from? I wonder.
I wouldn't be surprised, because this was 2004, so I think it was before the Pokemon was even a thing.
What?
But it is just a spider.
It was like a big old explosion. What happened there?
Yeah, great question. I'm kind of worried about that for that reason. We're not onto the bomb explosion traps yet, so I don't know what that could have been.
Dwebble's a hermit crab. I know he was a hermit crab. I just... What in the world? What were you guys fighting over? Oh, fire trap? Did I not kill that one?
Yeah, they're probably trying to put up on the geysers.
Okay.
Because if they're close to it, they'll attack it. Which is a bad thing if it's not a red Pikmin and it just bursts into flames. Ah, that happened before.
Oh, hi.
I I don't know if it's the next floor or an upcoming floor, but I do know one of those traps is not a thing of nectar from the ceiling. I will give you that heads up. They're gonna start trolling with you here.
Lipstick. What is this called? Lip service. That sounds kinky.
Yeah, I don't think I want to know what kind of service we're talking about. Keep that to yourself, Olimar and Louis.
Louis. I swear, some of these Pikmin that are yawning, I think they die, because their yawns sound exactly like the death scream.
Yeah, sometimes the noises do concern me when I just hear it off in the distance.
I come back to kinky, what the no, like, okay, there's a treasure, it was a stick of lipstick, and I was like, what are they gonna call it now? And I looked at it, and oh look, there's a rubber ducky. The treasure was called lip service, and I was like, that sounds kinky.
And before President says, "Ooh, I like that shade. That would look good on me."
There's a rubber duck head. It is a decapitated head. Name? Paradoxal Enigma. Sure.
Inner workings of my mind are an enigma. Drops the rubber ducky.
Paradoxal Enigma. Olimar's like, oh, was I supposed to be over here? God, I think the Gen 5 was like 6 years after Pikmin 2. I know Pikmin 2 was like a late GameCube game, but a long time ago. Allison, I was gonna ask you, I forgot to ask you earlier, what kind of cake are you making? What kind of beetle is that? Oh, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you'll find out the hard way. Do not throw anything but yellows at those.
Yeah, I legit,
because
like, I
here's
saw
the thing,
it.
you haven't experienced what electricity hazard is in this game yet. Spoiler, insta-death. It is horrible in this game, because in later games, electricity just stuns, but in this one, it just instantly kills everything. God, we just almost watched a mass genocide.
Chocolate Genesis cake? Sounds good. Okay, there's a lot of shock beetles, but I did see one of those. Yeah, that thing, the thing flying around there. Oh, how am I gonna do this?
Yep, that's your favorite from Pikmin 1. And notice how they're already being trolls with this. They put an enemy that can grab your Pikmin and throw them into whatever, and the whatever just happens to be electricity.
Cream cheese filled whipped top frosting. Oh my god. That's good. Already being dicks, huh?
Yep.
Just kill him. Just get him out of here. Nice and slow.
I love when they put a snitch bug right next to electrical hazards. My favorite.
My favorite. We got a bunch of bugs over here that can kill me instantly. Let's put a bug in there that does that.
Now, I will say, there is a trick to fighting these electric beetles called anode beetles. If you flip them over, they don't do the electricity spark stuff. So if you can flip them over fast, you can fight them in any Pikmin type. But
okay,
it's still safer to fight them only with yellows, just because if they go off, they're not going to kill anything.
Yeah, I saw the electricity coming, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, guys, where are you going? Come on, get over here.
Yeah, taking the roundabout.
Yeah, jeez. All right. Come on, kill him. Okay, that one's dead. That one's dead. Okay, good. Am I just missing the freaking the underbelly there? Oh my god. We're attacking the carrier
it's
space.
kind of annoying when they're flipped over and you can't attack them.
We're attacking the carrier space. It's no use, Commander. What do we gotta do? Team Banana.
Have you tried hitting the weak spot? Oh, I didn't think of that.
How did you feel when you found the big banana? Oh, I like Sonic. My favorite Sonic.
Banana Squad is so funny.
Yeah, you got me into watching his stuff. I was like, oh my god. I watched, what was it, the rotation battle Nuzlocke that he did. The documentary.
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
yo, I have a fun story about that. I had a TV that broke out of nowhere. Like it just had random dead pixels on the bottom. Like you dropped it. I don't know how it happened, but I just was watching a video, and of course the video I was watching was that video you just mentioned, the rotation battle, and it fixed my TV, or at least temporarily, because it did break later. But I found it funny that that saved my TV for like maybe a couple days.
That's funny. He did a great Shadow the Hedgehog. I was wanting to watch that. I was gonna probably watch that later
that
tonight.
One's pretty good.
I was probably
An
gonna
actual
watch that.
pacifist run of Shadow the Hedgehog. It's just unheard of, and he did it.
Honestly, watching his videos kind of made me like saying, I know how difficult it's gonna be, but it'd be kind of cool to do 100% Kirby Air Ride run. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I would probably end up playing that on emulator just to make it a little bit better on resets, because it's a very, very reset heavy game for 100%.
Yeah.
But I kind of thought the same. I can't remember if it has retro achievements yet or not.
It probably
Still
does.
GameCube games are getting retro achievements.
That's another reason why I'm excited for Switch 2 is the fact that we're getting Kirby Air Ride 2. I love Kirby Air Ride 2.
Seriously, that was one of the biggest shockers to me during that direct.
Patience tester. Just use that other thing that we found.
So, do you like pineapple on pizza? Here you go. Let's have that conversation. Patience tester. Like, they knew the conversations people would have. We're gonna just make the subtle reference.
I frankly like pineapple on pizza, thank you very much. I know I'm a weirdo.
It's
but
good.
It's
just
good.
I know it's not for everyone.
But people saying it's sacrilege, like, you guys haven't even tried it.
Yeah, really. I mean, don't knock it till you try it.
It's not as weird as, like, beans on toast. I know that's a British thing. But still. There's this one content creator I watch. His name is Zero Lenny. And he was doing a... What was it? He was going by an IGN guide back when Dark Souls 2 came out. And he was going by that, and he had to do exactly what the guide said. Even like little shticks where they're saying, oh, it says, why don't you just take your time, you know, go out to the store and get some beans and toast and enjoy yourself while you're taking this break. Like, he actually went and did that. Ran to the store.
Took the guy a little too literal.
Yeah, he was taking the guy too literally. And that was the whole shtick. It was so funny. Like, there was one thing saying, oh, this boss is so hard. Like, beating through the fire and flames on expert on Guitar Hero 3 would be easier. So he's like, all right, let me get the game
actually
out.
beats down
Yeah,
expert
it's
again.
like, okay, all right, let me get that. Oh yeah, and it says, yeah, you're gonna take your router and chuck it out the window. He's like, dude, you don't realize that if I do that, the stream's over, right?
It's like, wait a minute.
So
Backup router.
he just sat there and he's like, well, so he chucked it out the window. And he said, I had to wait a couple weeks to continue the stream, but I did what the guy told me. Yeah, his content's so good. I you know, I've been finding these like I wouldn't say like I'm finding littler content creators are really just as good as big content creators anymore.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good names out there that just don't have millions of subscribers.
Yeah, I remember the
IG.
Still
really entertaining.
I remember the IGN guy told him that a really important stat in Dark Souls 2 was not good to use something else. Yeah, it was called adaptability. In that game, adaptability is how you extended your iframes on your dodge roll. So they said, don't level that up. He's like, so I'm gonna have a gimped dodge? Okay.
Yeah, it'd be fine. I'll see what's wrong with that.
That was only in that game, by the way, they had that stat.
Jeez.
Whoa! Snitch bug. Get back out here.
Hello. Trap bug.
I see my white Pikmin are like, oh, hey, something's buried down here. What is that?
That's why it's always good to at least have one with you.
What is that? What the hell is that thing?
I think it's supposed to be the back of like a shell, like from a clam.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell from this distance because of lighting, but you see it better when you get to the ship.
Good thing this cave doesn't have bottomless pits. Oh god, let me guess, it's gonna be a thing later.
Later ones will though.
Oh, it looks like a clam memorial shell. Huh. Snitch bugs are truly terrifying later. Oh god.
They really are. And there's a new version of those kind of bugs too, and you're gonna love those.
I know. I'm only looking forward to this.
Technically.
Hey, I'm the one that asked for this. Just everybody remember that. I said, I'm gonna play Pikmin 2. I know everybody'd be like, hey, I'm so sorry, why? I know. Like you said though, I don't.
It's more the late game I'm fearing for your sake, because when you're playing the story route and just doing some of these earlier caves, not too bad. It's the later caves in like the post-game section that are gonna really kick your ass.
Oh god. It's coming. Oh, don't worry. I'm experiencing it right along with society. Are you playing Pikmin 2 too, even? That's cool if you are.
If that's true and you haven't played it before, the same advice I gave Matt, I'm going to give to you, Ethan. The 5-man knapsack is your best friend, just because it gives you the kind of multi-captain support that Pikmin 3 and 4 give. Just not in the same way, but it's still really useful for moving captains.
I played it once before.
5-man knapsack's like the best thing in this game, flat out. And it's also good for glitching.
How do you do it again? I forgot.
To lay down, I can't remember what it is on your version again, because it's been a bit.
Hey, you
but
are
it's like
playing
you hold
Pikmin.
down X or something. It's one of the buttons. You can probably pause and see it.
I'm so glad that this series is the whole entire catalog of Pikmin games are on this Twitch now. That is so convenient.
Yeah. Even though I know not many people care for it, hey, Pikmin wouldn't be bad to have on a Switch or Switch 2 just to complete the entire franchise.
Yeah. I never even played. I have the game. I could stream it one day. Play something.
Yeah, you do have the power, technically.
Yeah, I do have the power to do it.
You're smart to also back in the day get one of those amiibo stands so you can actually use it on a standard 3DS, because those things I think are more expensive than an actual 3DS now. Like, they're pretty pricey.
Oh, Pikmin 5 doesn't take another. I don't think it is.
Oh yeah, same.
I really don't think it is this time because of how well the Pikmin series is now. I think it's actually considered a big name franchise now in Nintendo's eyes. So I think we're gonna get it quicker than before.
Yeah, Pikmin 3 Deluxe and especially Pikmin 4 sold really well on the Switch, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see one sooner than 10 years.
Yeah.
At least that's the hope because of the success.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about Miyamoto be like, it's almost done 10 years later.
Yeah. And it's funny, we all thought he actually did mean, oh no, it was Hey Pikmin, that's the fourth game in the series, and they was literally making a Pikmin 4. But nothing came of it until, like, years later.
Hopefully for Switch 2, yeah. I don't think I got a chance to talk about the Switch 2 Direct, but I'm just really excited for the console myself. I know it has its problems with the whole price of the games. I can understand that. I'm really like, I don't like the fact that, well, not the console price. The console price is what I kind of figured it was going to be. It's mostly, I know it's the game prices. And to be fair, I don't like that it's $80 either. But it's like, I don't, like, I'm just gonna have to pick and choose. I mean, that's just part of how it is. If they offer something, that's the price they offer. And I want it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to save
Can't
up
really
for it.
control what business wants. I don't like the response to it, but
Me neither.
this is just the standard corporate greed you will see from like any of the three. Microsoft's guilty of this, same for Sony.
Yeah.
It's nothing new.
Yeah,
it just sucks.
New. Whoa, what is that thing?
Look like these crabs. We don't want them to drag you back, because they will just kill Pikmin.
Oh, they're like ant bears. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Whoa, 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 get back here. Well, that one's dead. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Yeah, there we go. Woo! That was a rush. I know holiday season, I want Pokemon Legends ZA and Hyrule Warrior. Yeah, I'm excited for ZA to be perfectly honest. I had somebody at work to ask me about it because they were excited about Legends ZA. Whoa!
Yeah, if it's anything like the original Arceus, then it's gonna be a solid title.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's gonna be,
and you know it's probably gonna have a Switch 2 version because of the fact that pretty much every major game seems like it's gonna have a Switch 2 version now that hasn't released yet.
They already confirmed that they are. They're gonna have and I saw footage of it and I was like, oh my god, it looks so much better. Like it ran, like the performance was like really good. It's like it ran in 60. I was like, oh my god.
Okay, good, because 20 frames per second maybe won't cut it for most people, so I think 60 is a nice upgrade.
It's Bowser, Flame of Tomorrow.
Got reference to one of the old products they put out years ago.
A match set. But yeah, like, I'm excited for it. I know the whole controversy of the price and everything, but I just think everything's going to be going up with everything going on in the world right now. So.
I mean, the PS5 went up in like most other territories, which funny because it's nothing to do with current politics. It's just Sony being Sony again.
Yeah. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet also.
By the way, if you didn't know.
Yeah. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet also getting upgrade. Thank God.
Yeah, that's huge because that was the biggest complaint with Scarlet Violet on standard Switch is that it ran like absolute crap, and that's the one thing everyone complained the most about, performance.
Not to say that Scarlet...
it was smart for them to announce that.
Not to say that Scarlet and Violet is bad. I like Scarlet and Violet. And I know you do too, Lester. We had fun playing it.
Yeah, no, they're solid games. I think the performance is horrendous, but they're solid games.
The performance...
Dude, as a Sonic Unleashed fan, I'm used to 20 frames per second in most areas and then 10 in others. That's something I looked past, even though I did admit it had problems.
Yep, there goes 2 more Pikmin. That's alright. At least I'm only losing like 2. I'm not like losing like 15. But yeah, I'm excited for Legends EA. I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4, especially. We're getting it finally after all these years.
Yeah, oh man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna play that game in 4K 60 HDR, or if I'm just gonna want to play it at 1080 120, because those are both like really good.
Yeah. The mouse controls too.
Like the fact we have those kind of options is huge.
Okay, there's a couple walls I can break down. Let's do this. Da, 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 da. Oh, hey, look, a candy pop bud. Which
Yeah, I
one's
definitely want that.
What is that, a white or a yellow?
Yeah, that's white. It's technically called ivory, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so guess we can turn some of these reds into whites.
On par Ultrasun Ultra Moon performance. Is that just like standard 3DS? 'Cause I don't remember the Ultra games being that bad on the new hardware. I remember being okay. That wasn't great. Yeah, I remember it still had some problems. I can't remember if it was like really bad. I did see performance of at least standard Sun and Moon on standard 3DS, and oh, I felt bad for everyone who had that.
I think it was mostly the horde battles,
bad.
Especially the horde battles.
Yeah, horde battles are really bad on frame rate.
I know me and Amber are really excited for the new Donkey Kong game too, because
yeah,
my
that
God,
also looks really solid.
Looks really good.
I mean, I'm just glad to see that Donkey Kong finally has a brand new game after like 11 years, because Tropical Freeze was his last brand new adventure, and that was 2014. Since then, we've only seen remakes and ports.
Oh God! I'm trying to save you! How do I kill this king?
I just had a snack of a couple.
Yeah,
I would just throw purples at it because you'll stun him. Because remember, purple stun basically every enemy.
What is he doing? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, he's very confused. Oh, great. He pooped out chocolate. I hope that's chocolate.
Oh, stopwatch. I lost a couple Pikmin, but that's alright. I'm bound to lose some.
Yeah, that's pretty much the mindset you always have to have in these caves. It's just gonna happen. Last time I played this, I remember I bum rushed one of the caves and I lost like at least 40 Pikmin. And I'm like, yep, I'm fine with this. It's fine. It's fine.
King of Sweets.
Internally, but I know it's the only way to get through it safely.
King of Sweets. That sounds like a video game title.
Yeah. Actually kind of sounds like an indie game.
Yeah.
I know there's the one that's called Jump King. Similar to that.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with candy.
Oh, look at the dog! Time capsule.
This was like right around the time they were making Nintendogs too.
Oh, that was that noise. I was like, what is that noise? I was like, oh, that's the noise saying, hey, we got all the treasure on this floor. All right, let's move on to the next floor. Good thing I don't have to rally up all my Pikmin before I go to the next floor. They all good, just go.
Yeah, one of my favorite things about caves, and I'm glad I also extended the Pikmin 4.
Sub-level 5. Final floor. What is the lowest, like, Okay, on the sub levels, like, what is the highest one that can go?
I think I know in Pikmin 4 goes all the way up to 50, which is insane. But in this game, it might be like 20-ish floors, something like that. The final one's pretty long.
Kill it! Thank you. Or just leave it alone. I don't care. It's not doing anything. Okay. I'm guessing BB Longlegs is on this level.
Yeah, I wonder what make you think that. And the Citadel Spiders.
Is this the boss arena? Yeah, that's the boss arena. Let me go the other way first. Is there only one treasure on a final floor?
Most of the time, but this one is an exception because there is something else here.
Okay, there's this. This just probably leads me out of the cave.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. That's your way out.
Okay.
Looks like you got a pretty decent spawn with the buried, because I saw it go off near your starting point.
I need the whites. Where is it? Is it up here, maybe? Okay, hold up.
It might be on the ground if the white Pikmin haven't actually responded to anything yet.
There it is. I kind of figured it was up on this
Okay,
ledge.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, if memory serves, I think it always spawns up there, but I thought it was on the floor for a minute.
What you got, guys? Is that a diamond? Oh my god, it's a Chaos Emerald!
Yeah, good. One of how many?
It's the white one! Oh my god! Now I can do Chaos Control and beat this game pretty easy.
Either that one, or it's gonna be a yellow one for that, because I swear, it keeps on changing.
That'd be funny if it was just, I mean, they'd probably have to get copyright, but it's like, Chaos Emerald. A diamond! Regal Diamond. Okay, now let's go fight this boss. Burr, burr, burr. Do I have to just walk into a certain spot? Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Okay.
does anyone else have anxiety, or is it just me?
Okay. I gotta attack his body. Watch out for his legs. Actually, Yellow Pikmin would probably be the best here.
Yeah, any Pikmin, I think, except purples, because they don't have a high throw range, can hit the body, but yellows are the best for it. Just like with the first game. Like, realistically, this enemy is no different from the first. In fact, it's easier, just because of the damage output changes here. Also, with your spicy sprays, also make this guy a joke.
Why am I missing? Depth perception. You're failing me. Guys, what are you doing? Get away from there. That hurts. Don't you want that hurt? There we go. Got it. That was a successful BD long legs, and I only lost like a couple. Not too many.
Successful when I had anxiety because he took the whole squad in to fight it. I was like, it's gonna take like 20, right? Comes in with 90.
Wait, wait. How many did I lose in that fight?
You did lose a lot of reds. It stomped like at least, what, 20?
Oh, shit. Pardon my French.
You'll find out after this cave, 'cause you'll see your death count.
Oh, lordy.
That's why I had anxiety.
Well, if that's the case, can I can restart the floor, right?
Yeah, you just quit your game and you can reset it.
Okay, I didn't realize how many I lost. Give up and escape?
No, I would just quit, like completely close out of the game.
Okay. Let's do that then. I didn't realize that I lost like so many reds. I wasn't not paying attention to my total there. My bad. You know, talking about the 3DS in chat earlier. I was thinking about playing the Hyrule Warriors to fit. Well, was it the 3DS version on the OG 3DS?
Oh yeah.
God.
On original, it's terrible. Like, it wasn't terribly bad on new 3DS, but it still has moments.
I didn't realize how many I lost. I had like 73. I think I lost like 13 Pikmin. I think that's what it was. Because I think I will end it, because I came in here with 86. And I lost like, what? I had like, what, 73?
Yeah, so that's the case. I was 13.
Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought.
A stomp. Yeah, I mean, you could have lived with it. It wasn't the worst.
I can't believe a diamond's only worth 100. You'd think that'd be like, oh, that's worth
yeah,
a
of all
lot.
things. Why is the diamond the cheapest?
I think it's funny that you're actually sitting there playing Pikmin 2 with me. I'm enjoying this game though. Okay.
Yeah, again, it's a hard game, but it's a solid base. Like, if you get past its challenge, it's a good game. It's just good luck. First playthrough gonna rock. It's gonna suck.
Attack! Attack my friends! Oh god! That was right in the middle of them! Oh!
No matter what timeline, they're still gonna be squishing.
I was trying to avoid that! Don't want my buddies to die. Pikmin. You know what? Instead of wasting time trying to get the diamond, I'm just gonna go ahead and fight BD Longlegs and get it after I beat him.
That's probably a better idea, because you can always get the diamond after you kill the boss.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Not like you
too.
need it first.
It's like I don't need to get it right off the bat. I can just do it later. So in case I have to reset again, I'm not sitting here wasting an extra 20. I wouldn't say 20 seconds, but more like a minute.
Yeah, thankfully it's not as bad here because you're not on a disk drive loader, so it's not really that slow to reset. If this was the original, it would have been more painful.
By the way, I have no shame.
Especially because you had that splash screen of the health and safety you had to get past, which was always just a random nuisance. Can't wait for that to be a thing again on the Switch too, because of Pokemon XD being on the Switch Online. The health and safety screen every time. Make a save state past it. Save yourself like 20 seconds.
I need to stop. I had a good run the first time. I should have just saved it. I wasn't paying attention how many I had. Don't want like a good portion of my squad to die. There's a couple games I'm still thinking about, like trying to. I was honestly thinking about, like, after watching a bunch of these streamers, like, do these videos on YouTube and stuff, I was like, maybe I should do more challenge runs and stuff. Do like a self-imposed.
It can be fun.
One.
That's why I do a lot of them as like stream stuff.
Honestly, thought about
because they are just fun things.
Honestly, thought about doing a Nuzlocke at some point, but I never really tried doing a Nuzlocke.
That's fair.
Dude, every time. Okay, I need to.
Yeah, it's always that. Realistically, what you should be doing, probably make your life easier. Dismiss everything but your yellows and just go in there with the yellows.
That's
like, have
what
a small group with you.
I just thought about that too. I was just like, what am I doing? Just going in with my whole squad. Of course they're gonna get stepped on. I like how the second floor of the cave I'm in was a rest floor. Damn, that's lucky. I don't think I got a rest floor on this one.
Yeah, not this one, because this cave doesn't have any rest floors.
Burr, burr, burr. All right, yellows, come with me. I only have like 15 of you, but all right.
Yeah, we're talking about challenge runs. It's funny. I just finished one with the Ocarina of Time one-hit KO, making it 100%, and I'm like, that was hard. How do I one-up that? I'm already thinking of like another one that could be similar.
That's what I was like thinking of, like doing like Kirby Air. Cause I never did a Kirby Air Ride 100%. That would be a challenge run in itself.
Yeah, just because of how long the game is.
Okay, that was better. I only lost one Pikmin. That's good. Why didn't I do this from the get-go? I have no idea. Cause I'm dumb. Cause I'm dumb. Don't think. I have only one brain cell.
Why is it the dumber you get, the more southern you get?
I don't know. I'm quite relieved to know I won't have to store such an enormous bug. Analyzing soil samples. Anomaly detected. What's that glittering widget? It's the key from Mario vs. Donkey Kong!
I mean, you're not wrong. I know everyone always thinks of the Mario World secret level key, because it's just that.
Yeah.
That's where they got it from.
I know Donkey Kong 94 finally came to Switch Online. I know a lot of people were excited about that.
Yeah, it's a fantastic game. The only downside to it is just it doesn't have the Game Boy player stuff, or the, not Game Boy Player, Super Game Boy stuff. Because it has some cool backgrounds, but unfortunately that's just locked out hardware. Which is a shame.
Hopefully you don't ever plan to do a 100% run of the Xeno Saga, because leveling up to 99 will take the rest of your life, and there's no reason to anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Whenever I play,
that's a lot.
Whenever it comes to like RPGs, unless it's like there's an achievement attached to it, like on like a PS4 or anything like that, I don't level up my characters to max, because I don't even consider that 100%.
Yeah, I agree, because that is extreme.
That's just, at that point, to me, doing something like that is just bragging rights. So
yeah, it really is.
I saw a video Cybershell uploaded a long time ago. It says an internet hero, and it was about this chronological like time span of somebody on 4chan. Was it 4chan or was it somewhere else? I can't remember what board posting it was, but there's a challenge of this guy trying to get from level like 7 when you start in Final Fantasy 7 to get to level 99, just grinding the first area, literally first screen of the game.
Oh god. Now that sounds like a miserable time.
Yeah. It's an interesting video. I always like that video. What?
Oh, the caps thing, that's why. Yeah, you still gotta adjust some of your Nightbot stuff.
Dude,
Don't worry,
hate
see your message, yeah. Ignore the bot. Bot can be a little aggressive.
Oh, you saw the... Yeah, you just responded to what I said. What the heck, Nightbot?
I know, it's like,
God.
Nightbot, come on, man.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask Amber to kind of help me with that. I'm sorry, Ethan, you did nothing wrong. Stupid Nightbot. This object seems familiar. Nightbot always gets me. This object seems familiar. I will combine it with the president's parallel dimension controller. Oh my gosh, there's space-time. Alert! Sensors indicate the massive dimensional shift at the distant location. I'm receiving a message from a far-flung dimension. Displaying the message now. Challenge mode can now be accessed from the title screen. It appears to be a total gibberish. Hopefully the message has reached its intended recipient. I will name this apparently worthless device the key. Pikmin
Yeah,
was
so
before
just like the
Xenoblade.
ship says, that's useless for your actual like single player run, but it is a thing that unlocks in the main menu, as it said.
Yeah.
You now have access to challenge mode. That's a once per game unlock, so you never have to get it again, which is nice.
Yeah.
Challenge mode is the thing that unlocks the true ending of this game that you're not going to be able to do, because holy crap, challenge mode's hard. I still haven't finished it. It's a lot.
I'll just watch a video of it at the end. I don't care.
Yeah, honestly, if you want to see the true ending, I just recommend look it up on YouTube, because if I remember correctly, to get the true ending of this game, you have to unlock challenge mode, and then you have to beat it all without losing a single Pikmin per challenge. It essentially just boils down to you just leaving every cave while doing nothing. So it's not the most interesting run, and it's a really hard mode.
Pikmin was Xenoblade before Xenoblade. The experiment challenge mode. It's actually the conduit. Cave complete. I lost 15 Pikmin in that cave. That's not too bad. Hey, we're like almost halfway to the quota that we need.
Yeah. Like, quota is really not a problem when you see it here. It's like, oh, I can get this in like 5 days. Watch me.
We still have all, like, beginning of... 40% of debt recovered. Yeah. Okay, what else can we do here?
There's still another cave here you can do now. I will say that's the only other cave you can do here, because there are 2 other caves that are locked behind water.
Okay.
And there might be some more above ground treasures you haven't gotten yet that you can. I know there's one on the ledge here near the bridge. And it's in the old maze area from the distant spring. That treasure's basically the same as it was in Pikmin 1.
Over here?
Yeah, it's up on like the very top ledge there if you zoom out your camera, excuse me.
Oh, I see it. It's the Franklin badge. Okay, hold on. Let's do this.
Yeah, this
smart.
is best just to take yellows. If I remember, I think it takes 15 or 20. I might just remembering the treasure from 1 if it's 15. Yeah, you only need 1 day to beat Pikmin 2 technically if you're abusing a lot of glitches, because you can just grind the first cave in the game indefinitely for your money, which is terrible, but you can do it.
That sucks.
Okay, let's think of this game. It's only 15.
Oh god, guys, we're not doing this again.
Yeah,
I
this
remember
one
this.
sucks because if your Pikmin fall down, it's just a pain to get them back up. Because you gotta go all the way back around with Pikmin.
Oh man, I'm one. Well, yeah, I'm 1 yellow short. They can't get it off of, like, they can't get it off the ledge if they don't have all the people there, right? Yeah, I need 1 yellow. Hold up, Olimar. Let's see in the. Let's go back to the ship and see if we have any onions that we haven't gotten out yet. Oh no, I don't. I don't have another yellow. Well, let me see if I can go make one. How do you make one? Gotta go find pellet again?
Why is my glitchy brain just thinking, just knapsack out of bounds, forehead? That would work, technically. Once you know how to break a game, it's hard to play it normally.
Yeah. How do I make more yellows? I forgot. You gotta go kill them and bring them over to kill them. Sorry, I meant to say kill an enemy and bring him over to their onion, probably. Helped. How am I gonna get this? Oh, lordy. I guess I could get that Wollywog. Okay, come here, Wollywog. Alright, I guess you're gonna stay there. Unless I can just get really lucky with my throw and try to get someone up there.
I mean, you could, because I don't think you necessarily need only yellows for that. You might be able to get rid of white or yellow, white or red, if you're close enough.
Are you playing Unleashed again, by the way?
I like how it took this long to figure out. Yeah.
Well, I was here in the ring, but I was like,
yeah, you couldn't tell by the VA because I changed it. I'm trying to do like some of the hot dog stuff. That's another game I'll never play
God,
again.
no!
But you know the beat tech. Oh yeah, it's just like, well, let's all go home. Leaves. All of them leave.
Just what are you guys doing over there? What? I didn't say for you to do that. Oh my god. You guys deserve to die. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. That's horrible. I wasn't even over there, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna go and get and swimming in this pool and die.
It's like, sure, why not? We'll go swimming. Why, though?
Okay, how am I gonna get these guys up there? And the whites over here. Ah, it's too far away. Guys, what is going on? Why do you keep doing that? Oh my god.
Gotta love that Pikmin AI, just not working.
I literally am not asking them to do that, and they're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go over there and drown. Get off that. You know what? We're just gonna ignore it for right now. Come on. I've had enough.
Yeah, might as well at this point. You're already gonna waste a lot of your day here.
Hold up a second. If I restart, will it start after I got out of the cave?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that was your last save.
Let me do that. I'm gonna do something else. I saw some electric gates over there that need to be destroyed. Let me do that then.
Oh, you mean end the day? No. I thought you meant like if you quit your game. Because you have to go back from last save.
That's what I meant. I'll just quit it this way. It's faster.
Yeah, I mean, quitting games is faster.
Yeah, this is faster. Man, I don't understand why they gonna come over there and be like, oh, I'm gonna help. Let me just drown myself.
Yep.
That's not helping. That's hindering.
I've had Pikmin do that before where they're trying to carry something back to base and then other stragglers are near the object, so they try to grab it to help, but then they're like right next to water and just go right in the water. Like Pikmin AI, it just does what it wants.
I need to get more yellows.
Yeah, you really do.
And I forget how to get more. You just have to take more pellets over there to their...
Yeah, you have to kill something and bring it back to its onion, so you have to find a decent enemy to kill.
Okay. That's not a decent enemy, is it?
I mean, that'd give you like one.
That's all I needed.
Exactly, so that should be fine.
Take it back, guys. Bring it back now. Maybe then we can get this treasure finally. I just want to get this out of the way. I see it now and I'm like hyper focused on it. Then again, that's just how my brain operates. If I see something, I don't like to leave it alone if I can get it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna leave you guys here so you guys don't cause any more trouble. Had enough of that. You guys come over here with me. We're gonna go take care of this thing. I guess in the meantime, I can have Louie do something else, but right. Hard for me to like. I know that's the whole point of the game is to have between two captain Louie. I meant Olimar, but because I'm playing Louie right now. I know that's the whole point is like a swap between the two captains to make like multitasking easier, but I don't know, it's hard for my brain to comprehend that for whatever reason.
It's something that you get used to the more you play, but yeah, first time playing when you're not much of a multitasker, it takes time to get used to the two captain thing.
There we go.
It gets even more overwhelming with 3 introducing a 3rd.
Look, is that the Franklin badge? No, that's not the Franklin badge. Okay. That would have been
No,
cool
it's
if it
supposed to be
was.
like a shoe polish or something.
That would have been I wish it was a Franklin badge. That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah,
I
they
really
reference
like
a lot of other things in Nintendo, but they don't really reference games per se in this. They just reference like a lot of gaming hardware. In Mario. Because of course. But you're not gonna find like the Triforce in this, like you would in like Kirby Superstar.
I like the music in this game though.
You're saying the music in this game. I'm over here actually getting to hear the Unleashed OST after like 20 years of not being able to hear it because of battle. So like, yo, same.
I lost my first Pikmin. I lost 5 to Empress Bull Blacks. I think I lost a couple of Empress Bull Blacks too.
Yeah, if you're not careful, that boss is just really, really devastating.
Oh, speaking of Empress and Emperor Bull Blacks, oh my gosh. Okay, like I said, I was watching the Don Schnack documentary on Pikmin. And one of the things that made me laugh out loud the most was like after like he built the I forgot what he did in Pikmin 3 where he's like, okay, what's the reward? Nuggies? No, I'm gonna kill you. And he just threw one in the pool. And then an Emperor Bullblacks came up from behind the freaking
Oh, yeah. He just discovers the unused enemy gun just kind of appear out of nowhere.
Oh, Lordy, that made me laugh really
Pikmin
hard.
3 randomizer's a thing.
The thing I lost.
I really wish Nintendo didn't hate Switch emulators, because I would definitely play the randomizer if there was a way to do it.
Good thing I lost 0 purples. Yeah, purples are so good. I love purples. Oh, he heard me. He's like, "Oh, you love me, huh?" He's like, "Okay, no, I want you to stay there because I gotta go take care of some electric thingies over here." But there's also water, and I don't want to. Ugh. There's water, and I don't want them to die. Go around, do the bridge, the other side. Dot. I really like that they sing whenever they're marching. I think I had one leaf here. Drink up, guys. Oh, I guess I didn't. If anything, it's very likely by the end of the playthrough I'm going to lose hundreds of Pikmin, but still have hundreds left.
Yeah. Thankfully, there's so many ways of growing. Like large surpluses, like in late game. You don't have to worry about it.
There you go. Take care of that, guys. I said take care of that. You go help your brethren. You're on the clock. Start acting like it.
Yeah, my smooth brain is thinking, but you could just knapsack over that wall.
Lester, I don't know how to do that. Literally my first playthrough.
I'm not gonna teach you how to do that stuff because it's a little too broken. I think I might have like a little bit in the last session, but it's like, oh, just to show you how broken it is. Okay, moving on.
I forgot how to do the knapsack. How do you do it again?
Yeah, again, I don't remember on this one because it's been a bit. You have to hold one of the buttons, but I don't remember what the button was. I think the game tells you if you pause and look at the button mapping when you're on the pause screen.
And Wally Wog's like, hey, what you guys doing? How long is it gonna take you guys to beat this gate down? Or am I missing the plot here? Is there something else I need to do?
No, you're doing it right. It's just the gate has a lot of health, and you only have like a handful of yellows. So it takes a bit.
There we go. And I see a cave over there. That's the other
This is
cave.
the only other cave you can do right now.
That's the other cave.
This is the cave I remember they really start throwing the weirder traps at you, so just be prepared.
I think once we get access to this cave, though, I think we're gonna take a stream break, though. I've been going on for like almost 2 hours now. Holy crap. I didn't even take a break yet.
Yeah, sometimes when you get in the flow of it, you just kind of forget.
Yeah.
Been there.
Hey guys, can you like speed it up, please? I can't go over there. I think this is literally the only thing I can do right now.
Yeah, at this point, that's really the last thing you can do in the pool.
Because
so this is probably your last day here before you move back to the Awakening Wood.
Am I just gonna have to do this the next day? At this rate? Oh, Lordy.
No, you'll be able to do it today.
Okay.
It's just gonna be like close to the end of the day. Because again, this gate has a lot of health. Bad you don't have a bomb rock. Funny, bomb rocks are in this game. It's just you can't do anything with them. Besides die to them.
You mean Yellow's lost their purpose in life?
Yeah, they got a new purpose of electricity, but then they just take away bomb rocks from being even an object for you, which is
It's like
kind of a shame, because now it's just a hazard.
But the Banana Squad be like, I want to be Pyromancer. I want to be able to blow things up. I'm gonna call them Banana Squad because that's a stupid video, man.
An actual object for you. Like the fact that it's just a hazard in this game is really weird. And it's a terrible hazard because it's always the worst thing to deal with. Because you lose like 100 Pikmin.
God!
Speaking of losing Pikmin.
I didn't lose any. Wow.
Cool. I got a pellet. How do I get this back?
No! Don't do that! You idiots!
And that's why I said that, because I had a feeling they'll go right in the water. Ah, my lovable little idiots.
The yellows are unfazed. They're like, we've been working this whole time. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do it to the wire. We're doing it to the wire. Oh, look.
Ooh, Honey Wisp.
Honey Wisp, yeah. Interesting, my odor detectors are reacting. It stinks the heck out here, man. Strong scent wafts from this hole. I am machine. So, rating scents is beyond me, but your faces tell me all I need to know. It stinks. You are both drooling, I wish. Just once I could feel what it is like to drool. Okay, machine.
Now you're gonna question this?
Not even gonna question this. I've only got 10 seconds left. I gotta get over there.
Yeah, I would just go in. I would not even bother with the wisp.
Glutton's Kitchen. I'm surprised I didn't lose any Pikmins to that stupid Wollywog. But I almost lost to them to the water.
Yeah, I mean, the Wollywog would have indirectly killed your Pikmin, to say the least.
Okay. Alright, with that, I'm gonna go take a stream break. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. If I can find the intermission screen. There it is. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
How do I stream again?
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Took me a little bit. Let me get set up first. I don't like sitting back in my chair. I like sitting up. Especially when I'm doing this. I don't know, it just doesn't feel right if I'm sitting back, because it looks like the camera can barely see me. Anyways, we're back. We're in the next cave, what is this called? Glutton's Kitchen. And this looks like a house, almost.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a little house, like kind of a combination of a playroom and an actual kitchen when you get further in. But you got your favorite, ball bears! And you know what that means? It's not just the little ones that are here. We got Big Daddy later. Bull bears are horrifying in this game. I won't say why until you see them.
I think I fought one before, but I can't remember when.
Well, you fought like the bigger bulborbs, like dwarf bulborbs, but, or I think it's spotty for the big one. I can never remember. But you've not fought a bull bear yet. This is your introduction to bull bears. And they're really bad in this game. Like, really bad. I know, go back to what you were saying before. Why are you talking about a camera can't see you too far back in that chair? Just hold an L. You got one of those fancy AI cameras, just hold an L.
Hold an L?
Your camera, big old L. Oh, that's if you have the feature on. I've turned that off on mine just because I have it set in one location. I don't need it to zoom. Well, these AI cameras, they have like that L to zoom, or like that hand gesture that like move.
Like that?
That's if it's on, because like I said, I don't know if it's on or not for your camera.
I don't know. I'd have to go and fiddle with the settings.
Yeah, you have to look at your settings. It's on by default, I know, for Instant 360 cameras and the Ozbot ones. So I've used them both, and I think they're both on by default. I turned them off because for me, it just zooms into my nose hair. I'm kind of like, I needed to not do that, thank you. And I gesture with my hands a lot on stream, so it's gonna get in those AI modes too often.
Okay, get over here. We're gonna continue on this war. Luckily for us, it's you know, it's already got the path all carved out with the little building blocks and everything. That's cute. How do I get to that guy?
That's the thing. You don't. Well, you can throw things at him.
You say throw things, there's only one thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Pikmin.
I mean, you can throw at the enemy and at the treasure.
Hey, oh wait, I was gonna say, how are you guys jumping over that? I was like, oh, there's a ramp
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
a little ramp which selectively works for these Pikmin, apparently.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm stuck. Wish I could be stuck.
That's me right now on Rooftop Run Night's hot dog mission because I'm just stubborn. I keep on dying at the end. Like literally the last jump, right next to goal ring.
You 100%ed Unleashed before, haven't you?
I think like once? No, actually, I've never actually 100% of the game because I've never done like all the side stuff.
Oh, okay.
I've done a lot of the hot dog things, but I haven't done like the character quests. I mean, it was only until like very recently where I actually maxed out the characters because infinite EXP. I love that glitch. It's the only way I'm doing that without losing my sanity. That's saying locks. I lost my sanity after 12 result screens stacked on top of each other. What would we do in Sonic Unleashed if they just patched out Changnan? Just the entire continent. Because that is how you break this game in half. Changnan. Infinite money, infinite experience. It's all there. You get a funny video with Chip if you feed him food. You gotta feed him dumplings specifically. I still love one of my favorite interactions with the character. It's just feed Chip canned horror and he just swears at you. This is all censors.
Oh, it's all censored. Like, how did you learn that word,
you have
Chip?
to feed him canned horror because that's actually how you get one of the unlockable videos.
Like, how did you learn that word?
Canned horror, dumplings, and like it's some kind of shell from Atabat. I just can't remember its name.
Like, how did you learn that word?
M something.
How did you learn that word, Chip?
I learned it from watching you.
I guess one thing I'm really liking about this one compared to the other game is the fact that it's respecting my time a little bit. Like, I don't have to rush, do things. I can just stop, think for a second, then do what I need to do. Whereas, like, Pikmin 1's like, oh, we only got 30 days to give you to do stuff. You better get it done quick. I mean, granted.
Yeah, the fact that they respect your time, the caves pausing especially, too, is really nice.
That's just a bread bug. No, Scott, that's a bread box. Look at all these bread bugs. Why am I trying to kill these guys? These guys are like docile.
Yeah, they really, well, they actually can kill your Pikmin, but they have to drag it back into its hole with like a treasure or a corpse or something. That's the only way you can kill Pikmin. But I do believe one of these actually does have a treasure though, so you have to kill one. Now which one? Yeah, good luck. Just pay attention to that radar.
Oh, my cursor. Kill it. Thank you. No lunch breaks. But sir, it's bread bug Tuesday. I don't care. Back to work. Going on the train tracks. I haven't watched the movie yet. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but seen a lot of the Minecraft movie memes going around on social media. And the first thing that pops in my mind when I said that is like his checkpoint going, big old red ones.
Dude, shout outs go to the movie staff that have to deal with some of the worst human beings of all time.
Yeah.
Because it's bringing out the worst in people.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Black had to come out with a comment as Minecraft Steve just to calm down these kids with the whole chicken jockey thing.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing about. Well, I got 5-minute knapsack. I think it reached a good stopping point for me tonight.
Yeah, that's fair, because it's like a lot of the game already. It's 3 caves.
Yeah, that's stupid. Like, I get it to be, you know, it's one thing about cheering. That's one thing. But throwing popcorn and being obnoxious, that's just being stupid.
Yeah. The fact that people are literally going into the Minecraft movie for the chicken jockey scene just to throw actual chicken at the screen. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why?
Yeah. I don't understand people. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that thing?
Yeah, that's a new enemy for this game, and don't let it get any Pikmin in that tongue, because, yeah, it can just instantly grab Pikmin. It's a fast eater.
Kill the bread bug, please. Yeah, kill the bread bug, please. Jesus.
Dude, they go back with that Minecraft movie thing. I'm not shocked it happened because it's Minecraft of all things, but that's starting to become the highest grossing video game movie of all time, which makes me feel bad as a Sonic fan because those Sonic movies are actually good, while this movie is kind of crap. It's selling just from name alone.
Yeah.
In the box offices.
I haven't seen it.
Which no one should be shocked about. It's Minecraft, the most popular franchise in the world for gaming.
I'll probably go see it whenever it comes out on streaming services, just because, you know, it's just getting too expensive to go to movies anymore.
Yeah, and if it's a movie you're not going to click with, it's probably not worth going to the movies just for
I'll probably see it whenever it comes
best.
out on streaming services.
Yeah, I might humor it if it comes out for those services too, because it's like, the worst it's doing at that point is just wasting my time.
Yeah. And not only that, it's just like, the only interest I had in it is just because I like Jack Black. That's about it.
Yeah, he seems to be one of the best parts in the movie, which is not much of a shocker, because that's usually the case with any of the flicks he's in.
Yeah. I just, you know... And I like Minecraft. I think Minecraft is a fun game. I played plenty of hours on it, and honestly, it's really good. And I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, the premise of the movie just seemed kind of silly to me.
I didn't even understand, like, why was it the executive decision to make a video game like Minecraft into a live-action film? It's beyond me. Doesn't really work in the same way like the Sonic movies do, or even like Detective Pikachu.
Big old red ones. That is sheer grub? Is that what those enemies are called?
Those little ones, yeah, the female sheer grubs specifically.
That is dungeon diving, going for treasure. It's going pretty good. I mean, I lost a few Pikmin. I had to reset a couple times, but other than that, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Kira? I'm having a lot of fun with this game, at least. What is that thing? Is that a cookie?
Just spin it. Spin it.
Oh no, you guys
like Pikmin 2.
You guys, it's Poliwhirl. It's Poliwag Family's belly. It's so weird that maybe I haven't seen Politoad in a while, but does Politoad have the little swirl on his belly like everything else?
I could have swore it still did.
3 days, and I've already got 30% of the debt paid. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Like early game, you get money fast.
I believe Politoad does have the swirl. I haven't seen Politoad's design in a while, and I just imagine Green Frog. I never really look at his belly, but I can't remember if he does have the swirl or not.
You guys are not wrong with Green Frog.
I need to actually use one. I think next time I play like Heart Gold or Soul Silver, I think I might use one on team. Cause I know Politoad's a pretty decent type. I never actually sat down and used it. And I like the Poliwag family. It was actually like the first Pokemon I ever saw was Poliwhirl. And ever since then, I've always had like
you do have a good point. Yeah, good luck because it's a trade evolution, but thankfully you're in a situation where it's easy to trade to that, so.
Yeah, I have like multiple
I know
DSs.
if you ever need that, you're just like, hey, Amber, can I have one? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, I have 2 copies.
You just need the item.
Yeah, I just need the King's Raw. Dude, what's bread bugs? Whoa! 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 Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up!
Yeah, they start throwing curveballs at you. It's like, here, we'll have enemies that drag things around, mixed in with electricity. Have fun.
Whoa! I just lost one. How? It was did a different color get mixed up in all my... Probably did.
Wouldn't be surprised, because that happens a lot.
Okay. I don't have enough breathing room in here. Hold up. Hold up. Guys. Separate. Separate. kind of surprised that only electricity insta-kill and only 2 and in 2.
I'm glad it's only in 2 for that reason, because I don't know why they decided it's an insta-kill for this game. It's way too punishing. So 3 onwards just being a stun is much more preferred. Yeah, it really does downplay the electrical hazard, but I would rather have that than something that's really bad on first playthrough. Most of your deaths will come from electricity if you're not careful.
I did lose something to electricity just there. I must have thrown a purple Pikmin in the midst of all that. Didn't realize it.
Yeah, could have been a purple.
I get a little too throw happy sometimes when I'm throwing these Pikmin. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, fun fact, because of the big buff that the yellows have in this game, because of just how deadly electricity is, the true final boss in this game, if you just use yellows only in that boss fight, then nothing can kill the yellows if you're patient enough with it. But any other Pikmin type, because of the electricity, they can insta-kill in one of the phases. So, yellow Pikmin are just kind of the way to go for the final boss. And then Pikmin 3 and 4, it's like everyone else can deal with electricity. It doesn't matter. You're just not breaking down any electric walls.
Okay, come on, yellows. Oh, look, a yellow candy pop. I need that. Ow. These enemies don't kill Pikmin, they just blow them around, right?
Yeah, like it can indirectly kill Pikmin because the puffy blowhog is gonna probably just push them right into some electricity.
Now, that's why I only brought the yellows over here.
Yeah, that's pretty much the strategy for this dungeon. Hence why they even give you yellow candy pop buds, because they know.
I still don't want to get stunned because enemies can kill and easily stun Pikmin easily.
Yeah, like you still want to avoid electricity in later games, but thankfully the stun is not nearly as bad to deal with. So it's the same mindset you have in Pikmin 2, just avoid electricity at all costs. But if a straggler gets hit by it, it's thankfully not a heart attack waiting to happen.
Get him, guys. Beat him! Beat him down! Candy flower, which is almost the same as killing them. Yeah. Yeah, I see some of them got deflowered, but yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, not as big of a deal.
Especially my luck of finding nectar, at least. Actually, what am I doing? I don't need to just have yellows. I can go get my whole team and just kill them. What am I doing? Get over here, guys. Kill them, guys. Pew! Okay, so let's throw red Pikmin in this one. There we go. Now we got more yellows. Huh? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Ugh. Well, that's alright. It's okay. Kill the trap. Yeah. Slowly but surely.
I remember throw purple. Okay, that's fine. Well, to be fair, you just got nectar, but always throw purples at eggs because you could have those little spiders. Now just insta kill him, because you never know. Again, with your luck, I wouldn't be surprised if they're in one of these.
Well, I haven't found a spider tonight at all, so.
Yeah, that's true.
What's this thing?
Oh, I guess one of the bread bugs still alive, because I think that's a bread bug nest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see him. Okay, guys. Hold up. Hold up. A big old red ones. Let's kill the electric guys. There we go. Okay. I was listening to your advice this time. I threw a purple at the egg.
There you go, because you never know. Again, could be spider. Like, if I remember the odds of it, it's usually nectar, then one of the potions, and then it could be spiders. Because the spiders are like the least common, but it's like maybe 5%.
Wah! Wah! There we go. Okay, killed him. I got the other one. The other ones are just like, hey, 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 man, stop what you're doing. And the bug's like, why is my electricity not working? Not very effective. Hey, buddy, I'm a ground type. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Breadbug, why are you taking the corpse?
He's like, why not? I like dead things.
You guys can have it. I don't care. It's just a corpse. This is just a bread box. It's like the second time I've referenced that. Operate on finders keepers logic. I really don't like that noise they make whenever they flip over. Like high-pitched squeal.
Yeah, it's a little much. I wouldn't be surprised that it makes certain like animals react like a dog or a cat or something.
The bread bug's gonna be like, hey, that's Jim Bob. I want Jim Bob. Go ahead, take your friend. I don't care. This guy has a treasure. Come on, purples. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Kill him. There. Oh. Is that all the bread bugs around here? I wonder. Oh, this is treasure. I was like, I thought that was part of the background. I kept walking right past it because I literally thought it was part of the background. It's hard to tell. Then I was like,
yeah, that's fair. There are certain things that will just blend in.
I was like, well, no, it makes sense. My radar was flashing. I should have paid attention to that. Looks like a toilet lid. Harmonic synthesizer. I wonder what that is. Yeah. Always pay attention to the radar if you're not sure. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to start doing that. There's another treasure on the floor.
Very, very helpful. That's why they gave it to you like Cave 2.
There's another treasure on this floor. This thing? No. A giant trampoline. Tambourine. I should watch it. Press A, play the Pikmin 2 Rainbow Miser hack. Rainbow Miser? Wonder what. Huh.
It's another randomizer essentially. It's just like harder version of it.
Okay.
More settings.
Oh gosh. Man.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Viewers tell me less.
Thanks, Losser. Chief viewers, tell me more.
I know I'm cheap. That's it. That's the sentence. Just give me one Twitch sub and I'll stay around for eternity.
Hey, you know, at least you know you didn't go on records and told Emil that he's pretty for $10.
Yeah. Hey, $10, $10.
It's like, oh man, is that really what I'm worth?
I don't know, man. You put the price on yourself with that one. That was your fault.
That was funny though. Like I legit like cracked out laughing when they did that. Amber couldn't kill it. It was funny.
Yeah, it was a good bit.
Their Mario
Party stuff.
Mario Party 9 playthrough is actually really good. I like it. It's made me like change my opinion on the game because all I heard was the game's bad, the game's horrible. And like I'm watching, I'm like, it's really not that bad.
Yeah, it's not. I've played it a decent amount back in the day when it came out, and it's fine. It's just when you compare it to other games, yeah, it falls apart.
And that's
but
not
it's still
a
a
bad
fine
thing.
enough party game.
Yeah, like
I just finished watching the Magma Mine board, and yeah, that was a great example of why the game was hated, because that ending was absolutely garbage.
yeah.
Literally the last mini game that just came out of nowhere dictates the entire game. Yep, that's about right. That is a Mario Party 9 moment.
Oh, so since talking about Pikmin YouTubers, Hef is also a good creator to watch. He does a lot of Super Mario and Pikmin hacks. Okay, I'm gonna have to try.
Oh yeah. I watched Hef play through all of the Pikmin games, like Pikmin 1, 2, and 3 at least, back to back to back. And oh man, that was a trip. He plays a lot of ROM hack stuff for Pikmin 2.
I want to find more people to watch because I've been having a lot of fun watching these new creators that you guys suggest me. It's fun.
Yeah, anymore. I just kind of if I'm looking for something to watch on YouTube, I spend a lot of my time now just on the recommendations page because I find a lot of good stuff there. Like years ago, I would not do that because you would find a lot of crap, but now it's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Director of Destiny. You mean it always points north?
I mean, it could, but it might also be broken, so we don't know.
Da, 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 da. Come on, guys. Okay. Delve deeper into the cave. Whee! Wow, wow. Wow. Glutton's Kitchen. I love the name of this dungeon. It's not even a kitchen. This is like a playroom.
No, it really doesn't become a kitchen until like the last floor. Oh wait, is this the one I'm thinking of? Is this the floor? Oh, this is the floor, chat. He's gonna have a freak out in a minute.
A bread bug.
Yes, this is the floor. Oh man. Oh no. You're gonna be introduced to a new familiar face that has a massive buff in Pikmin 2 for reasons unknown.
Whoa! Is that the bread bear you're talking about?
He's back, and he's meaner than ever because he has a new gimmick.
He doesn't stop, does he?
The Bull Bear jump scare. So you may have noticed one thing already that's different. He's got babies. Bull Bears will always have a full party with them. So that already makes him a lot more dangerous to deal with because there's a lot more Bull Bears.
Dude, he is on my ass. Holy crap.
Yeah, and they're also very aggressive. They don't sleep in this game. Ever. They will always stay awake. Which makes them even worse to deal with.
How do I fight this thing?
So this is a good time for you to use your purple potion. So get close to him and let her rip. Because I recommend if you're fighting these guys, always hit them with a purple.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said get close, because you just spray it. And if they're nowhere near you, you waste it.
Most impressive, the fierce beast became as hard as stone in a mere instant. The ultra bitter extract seems to have a side effect that stops beasts in their tracks.
Yeah, you really want to do this on the Big Daddy, because there's why. Now kill it fast, because this won't stun him for long.
Here we go.
There, so there is a side effect of doing this, which for your sake is really good, because Bull Bears have a fun new gimmick where they respawn. They're one of like 2 enemies in this game where if you don't take them back to the base, they regenerate health and wake back up.
Oh my gosh.
So you have to bring them back to the base if you don't want to fight them anymore. It's terrible. But if you kill them with a purple potion like that, enemies have a chance of dropping nectar and more potions if you kill them in the potion state. So you actually want to fight those things with potions at all given time to make your life easier, not to deal with the regen, and also to get a potion.
How many Pikmin did I lose? Like 8? Or 7? I think I lost 7. So I came in with 80.
Roughly about that. You did use all your potions, unfortunately, though.
That's alright.
Yeah, you can find more, so it's not that big of a deal. Now you know how that work.
Okay. I'm glad you said something because I was literally scared of like, what am I going to do? He keeps following me. I can't just throw it at his face.
Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot fight them like you could in the first game by just sneaking up and just take them out. It doesn't work anymore in the same way.
Yeah.
It sucks. Bull Bears are one of the worst enemies in this game to fight. 100%.
Yeah, it still has spicy spray. I could just, you know, if I ever need to do something like that, I just use the bitter spray and then pop up spicy spray to just kill them like basically instantly. But then again, it's it didn't die. It died pretty quickly whenever I started throwing stuff at him.
Yeah, once you start like dogpiling on Pikmin, it does a lot of damage.
Oh, that's true.
And because he can't shake him off because he's stunned, it really works.
Yeah. The Bull Bear revive mechanic is only dungeons, right? It's not something they do on the overworld, provided they do spawn there.
Yeah, thankfully it's a cave-only thing, but oh man, it sucks. At least I think it's only a cave-only thing, because I always, like I say, I kill them always with a purple, so I don't know if that's the case.
Okay, I still have a treasure on this floor somewhere. Oh, is that the one they're bringing back? Never mind. Oops. Then no, I don't have any more treasures on this floor. Name? White goodness. Okay, then there's still treasure on this floor somewhere. Make
Big
up your
man
mind.
when white chocolate wins again.
Man, I still can't believe we won that last Splatfest. Like, I was for certain that we were gonna lose.
I think that was one of the very first Splatfests with a popular vote won with such a huge popularity lead. Because normally popularity loses by a landslide. But
I know.
60% popularity winning is very rare.
I was like, holy crap, we won? Like, literally, we were losing like all the matches that mattered that night. And
yeah, like most of the games I had against the opposing side were always losses. So I was shocked. Like, we only lost one category, and it was the pro. All the others, we won, which was insane. You talk about Splatoon now. I can't wait because of the Switch 2. I can't wait to play Splatoon 4 at like 120 FPS. It's gonna be great.
yeah, I'm really excited.
Playing any kind of shooter with high refresh is amazing.
I
just learned my TV apparently supports 120 hertz, which I didn't know because it had no specification saying it could do that.
My TV probably can't, but
that's cool.
Amber's can. We're gonna, if we ever get, when we get the Switch 2, we'll hook it up to her TV.
Amber's might. Mine's a 4K 60 TV, but I just had my phone hooked up to it the other day, and it did 1080 120, which I didn't think it could do. But that's in HDMI 2.0 spec.
Yeah.
So that's why it's probably.
I don't know. If you think Splatoon 4 will have mouse
I feel like hook
controls,
up a computer and see if it has the option.
do you think Splatoon 4 will have mouse control? I think it might.
It probably will, yeah.
I think it probably
Because
will.
Metroid Prime 4 has mouse control. So, if anything, I would imagine Splatoon would too.
I mean, it has a cursor, so let's see. You know, it was nice seeing that Civilization 7 coming to the Switch 2 has mouse controls. I'm like, that is like the perfect game for that.
Oh yeah. Seeing that is like, yep, that's a match made in heaven. Because I don't even think like the Xbox or the PlayStation version has mouse and keyboard support. Which is funny, because that's a big deal with those consoles, and barely any game uses that.
Dude, this game would benefit from it.
Oh yeah. RTSs are perfect for a mouse and keyboard setup.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy crap, no! Oh, I lost a bunch. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart. That was bad. I don't like that.
That's a fair thing to do in that situation.
That Brock killed like at least 20 of them. I'm like, no, 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 no. I didn't realize he was gonna do that, and then it just happened. I was like, oh.
Yeah, this floor is where Pikmin go to die, so I'm not surprised that happened.
I'm used to playing RTSs with mouse and keyboard, but I don't think I could ever remap my mind playing Pikmin with a mouse. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can
That's
see
fair.
that.
It's a very different experience, but I would really like to try it.
Curse you, cannon beetles. Dude, that legit scared. That's more scarier than the freaking bread bear. At least with the bread bear, I only lost 8.
Yeah, cannon beetles are really deadly. Like, I do not like fighting them in this game because they're always in terrible spots.
Let me just kill the other things around here. Oh my god, there's a second one! Oh my god. Okay, how am I gonna do this? There's one game I'm looking forward to finally beating on Switch 2. Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah!
Oh, dude, I heard something actually kind of irritating me with that. I don't know if you guys have heard this story, but Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom apparently just won't have cloud save support on Switch 2.
What? Why?
Which makes no sense. That's a regression. Why? I think it has something to do with the mobile app compatibility because you can share stuff between that and the games on Switch 2. And it could be an anti-cheater thing because Nintendo's known for doing weird crap like that for anti-cheater reasons. But I'm like, why? These games had cloud support on the Switch 1. Why are they not there on Switch 2? It's the same game. Hi, random candy pop, bud.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, why did random candy pop? Oh, there's a purple one. Oh, okay, that's
To be
convenient.
fair, you're down Pikmin right now, so that's a good one to have.
Yeah.
Because that's a multicolor candy pop bud, and you can put one Pikmin in there and get 10 back.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. This enemy is scary.
Yeah, candy beetles are no joke.
So I think I'm starting to get what I need to do. Attack when he launches it. Okay.
Yeah, cloud save. Yeah, this is why I don't understand Nintendo's decision right now with the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom. I hope that's just a bug, but it makes no sense because the base games on Switch 1 had it. So why would they randomly not have that as a feature for the enhanced version? I don't understand.
I did hear that.
There's also some controversy going around with the Switch 2 right now because they're quietly removing VRR support from the listings, which was a big prominent thing in the Direct. So there's questions of what's going on there too. Like,
wait,
is that just not going to be there at launch now?
Wait. They're removing what?
The VRR mentioning. So Switch has VRR support or variable refresh rate support.
Oh.
And that's been a thing they advertised in the Switch Direct, but now they're quietly removing it from all advertisement mentions on like the US page, Canada's page, I think even now Japan's page too. Which is weird. So they might not have that feature working for launch, so they're just gonna put it in later. That one I'm whatever on because it's like, you know, some people use it, some don't. It's not the end of the world, but it also just kind of feels random all of a sudden for that not to be there. So there must have been a new bug they found last minute.
I need more purples. I have a lot of whites. Let me put some in here.
What does VRR do? So, as I said before, it stands for variable refresh rate, and that's essentially what it's doing. It makes it so that if the game dips below its target frame, like it's supposed to run at 60 frames, you normally get screen tearing, which looks pretty bad and actually can cause some issues. So you have VSync on, which fixes the tearing but adds input delay. Variable refresh rate support essentially gets rid of both. So you don't have the added input delay of like a VSync option, but at the same time, you don't get the screen tearing. You just need a display that supports it.
Okay.
And presumably it's still going to have that on the Switch too. It just might not be a feature in the settings at launch. Like on my monitor, it's a FreeSync monitor, so it has that support. And I use it for PC games, and it's really nice. Then you don't have to worry about added input delay for like a high-paced like shooter, for example. It's really just a thing most people use in like competitive stuff.
Holy crap!
Because you crank your frames to like
there's like 3 of these things!
Yep, this is the worst part of the room.
Oh my god! Dude, what are you doing? How are you not dead? How are you not dead?
Yep.
Look at this!
I know,
How is he not
He's
dead?
like in the line of fire.
What the
You know
heck?
the funny part? Lay down in front of these guys with a knapsack, and they don't hurt you either. It's so stupid.
How you just like?
Yeah, welcome to Pikmin on this one.
He's being a distraction. That's freaking true. I didn't even realize that. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This works because I do this with a captain. I'll just throw him in front of one of these guys with the knapsack, and then I'll just use him as a distraction.
Oh, that only that
Shout out
worked.
to that
oh
one
my god.
red being the sacrificial lamb.
You are getting a promotion. That was brilliant. Oh, lucky day. That's just great. There you go. Ah, this is going swell. Now let's go take care of the other one. Who's getting the promotion? Steve? Yep, that one. The red that was being a that was literally distracting that bug. Oh my god. That was amazing. Oh god. No!
And then the massacre happens.
Well, Steve.
Well, I hate to say it, Steve, but that promotion unfortunately is off the table now. We need to have budget cuts. Speaking of, I'll give you your 2 weeks notice.
So much for that plan. Can we get 5 booms to pay our respects? Oh my god. That was on me though. I should have been more aware he was about ready to launch a rock, because I'm starting to understand what I'm supposed to do. Is I'm supposed to, when he fires, he has a lot of wind-up time. I'm supposed to be to the side of him throwing Pikmin at him. And once he's about ready to launch again, that's when I move out of the way. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Do me a favor, pause the game to get to the inputs and look at what the knapsack button is. So it'll be the other pause menu. So not the pause button you hit, but the other one.
Yeah.
What was it again? Is it like click the stick? I think it was. Reset, move camera. Why does it not tell you the knapsack? Okay, that's random. I think it's just pressing the right stick in. That's the only one they don't tell you.
Here, let me go to a safe place.
Yeah, experiment in
There
safe
it is.
area.
Okay, that's the right stick.
There you go. So I would just separate your captains, take one in by himself, and knapsack in front of one of these. The reason why is when you lay down, you count as an object, so you can't get hurt. So see, Steve taught us a valuable lesson. Lay in front of the enemy.
Yeah, Steve
I don't know why they don't tell you, because, yeah, it's a thing with the upgrade system, but even then, they can add it to the menu after you get it.
Take one
it's
of
kind of
these.
weird.
Come over here and just...
Yeah, this is why I said you want to have him by himself with no Pikmin, because then he'll get carried back into the base, and you don't want that.
Okay.
And then there's also all the other Pikmin we don't want dying.
Yeah, I don't want to die anymore. By the way, anybody who's on my screen, I've been playing ukulele in the impossible layer. I'm almost at the end of the game, honestly. Actually, having a lot of fun with that game. I haven't played it yet, I've been meaning to. I want to get ukulele. That's hard to freaking say, man. I haven't played ukulele in years. Honestly, I really liked that game. It was really good. I know a lot of people have different
Yeah, I wonder when that's
opinions on it.
supposed to be coming out, because they keep on advertising it without really too much detail on dates, but it's supposed to be, I think, this year.
Okay, so if I just do it by myself?
Yeah, if you just do it by yourself, you count as an object, so that shouldn't hurt you.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just get pushed back, but it didn't hurt. So now you can use the other captain, take Pikmin, and go around this guy and just wail.
Accepted!
I mean, maybe don't put him in the path of the rest of your squad. That would probably help.
He noticed he had like 60 hours or something when I was playing a couple days ago. A lot of my time on Switch is very inflated. Because most of the time, I either playing game, either two things that happen. I have it paused for whatever reason, watching video, trying to pay attention to that. Or two, I fall asleep. So a lot of my time on games is very, very inflated because of that. I know that game should have been like, what, 20-hour video game? I have like 500 hours in Tears of the Kingdom, though.
Well, to be fair, with all the stuff you can do in that game,
Yeah.
I can just believe you spent 500 hours
Yeah.
just playing it.
Alright.
And now with the 60 FPS bump, I might actually beat that game. Because I'm still like 5 hours in. That might give me an incentive to actually beat it. I think I was still just Breath of the Wild out by the time it came out. Because of that whole 1-year journey.
I thought you were just really into ukulele. I am. I mean, I think the game's really
Yeah,
solid.
it's not wrong.
It's just... What are you doing, dude? Okay. He just kept firing his rocks over there. I was like, there's nobody over there now. This is actually really... Dude, Steve really did teach us a strategy. Holy crap. I'm just gonna do that from now on when I fight these guys.
Yeah, it just... When you realize that laying down counts as an object, it really does break things.
I did lose a Pikmin, but that's alright. Replace Louie with Steve. Yeah. I mean, I really like ukulele, though. I think it's really... for what it was trying to do, it did it very well. I know a lot of people didn't really like it when it came out, but I honestly think those people didn't know what they were wanting when they asked for it, if that makes sense.
Probably.
I think those people like don't realize that what Banjo-Kazooie really was. It was a collectathon with a lot of like backtracking stuff. Like you play Tooie, it's just it honestly it felt like playing Banjo-Tooie to me. That game right there felt like Banjo-Tooie. And that's not a bad thing because Tooie's a really good game. I like Tooie. And I know Lester does because he did a Let's Play of it on his channel.
Yeah. I mean, it's a solid
Holy
game, yeah,
crap!
and that's the thing. Like, oh. Can we get, how many was that? 30? 30 Fs?
Oh
Actually,
my
don't, because maybe
God.
Nightbot might do the same thing as that enemy did. Kill you.
Oh my God.
That was, I think, the most deaths you've had yet.
I think I'm done after this game. I can't deal with this.
You know, that is very fair. It's like, you know, I think after this, I'm calling my therapist.
I just lost 30 men. You think I scared you, didn't I? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just scared me. I was like, I didn't realize he was right there until... Welcome to Pikmin 2 once more. I know. It's still like catches me off guard. I'm not even really that upset about it because, like I said, reset. Thankfully, this game is really nice with its resetting.
Yeah, it's really not a problem if you have a major loss like that. So it sucks to see it, but then it's like, well, I can get him back.
Yeah. It's really hot in here. I appreciate it, thank you. I don't know why it's just so warm in here. Maybe it's just because all the electronics are on in the room or something.
Yeah, that usually does make it worse. I've noticed that in my experience.
Oh God, no, 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 no. Okay. Oh, thank God. It's the item. Steve! Keep doing what you're doing, buddy. We're gonna have a repeat. Yep. Okay. A little bit too close to this thing.
If I remember correctly, I think there's one more floor after this, and it's the boss floor. So you actually don't have much left, but this is like the worst one in the kitchen.
I hate this enemy so much. Ugh.
Yeah, they're always in the worst spots, so I don't blame you.
Like, honestly, like, I understand how it's supposed to work, like, how you're supposed to mechanic, but it's so hard to execute the strategy. At least for me it is. Are you having problems, sir?
Instructions unclear. Stuck on ledge.
Are you having issues? Finally, you got off of the freaking ledge there. That's one thing I like about this game, is stupid crap like that is happening. Ugh. Okay, that's one down. There was like 3 on this floor. I could use more purples. Purples are always welcome in my army. What did Don call the purples?
I can't remember, because I think that was on F squad at that point. So I don't remember what the F name was.
I forgot what the rock Pikmin were called. Like it was some weird G word. Wait, so multicolored... Yo, you have to wait until... Okay, I see how it works.
Yeah, so you can throw like one Pikmin in there of any color, and it'll spit out whatever color is in front of you. So if you throw them in and it's red, you get like 10 red Pikmin out of it. As long as you can carry them.
I wonder what Don's gonna call Ice and Glow Pikmin.
Yeah, I really wonder. He skipped the letter, if I remember correctly. He didn't name the Boltmen, because he just never showed them in the video. I don't know what Boltmen are called.
Okay. Back at a net positive. I have more Pikmin than I came in with. Need more yellows. Just gotta slowly get past this floor. Oh god, no, no, no. He's right there. Well. That's what you get for eating a white Pikmin. Actually, hold up, this isn't safe. Get over here, guys. Go in this corner. Actually, Louie, you're gonna be my meat shield.
Hang on, hang on. We got a straggler. No, you can't be meat. I'm meat. Ooh, speaking of which, I'm hungry. I'm gonna make Pikmin stew later. Louie, no!
I hate Louie. He gets to be the meat shield.
I feel like if we're talking about like how that documentary would go, Don's probably naming the glows because you have to use them. So the fact that he has to use them and show them on the screen, he's gonna have a name. He just never really needed the other Pikmin type. That's probably why they weren't shown. Hence why I didn't get a name. Even though there's like a name slot, so I'm just like, I'm confused.
Okay, that's 2 down. Man, I can't wait to play Pikmin 4. From what everybody tells me, it's really fun.
It really is. Ochi does make the game a little too easy though, but it's one of those if you don't want to use Ochi because it's too easy, then just don't use the character, I feel. I think the hate the game gets if Ochi makes the game too easy, it's just a little overblown, because I'm like, just don't use the dog then. Don't upgrade it.
And plus, like, honestly, I'm at the point where I think that, like, I don't like the excuse of the game is too easy. It's just like sometimes I just want an easy romp. Like, I don't care. I'm 30 plus years old. I'm at the point where my time is getting precious, and if I can get through a game without much issue, well, then we're better. You know? I don't get a lot of time to sit around playing video games all the time. When I do, I like it when things are kind of easy and enjoyable. Oh god, I lost a lot. Nice, we can't lose any more Pikmin.
Well, no need to reset for this. I like this jumper.
What was that, like 11? I think it was 11 Pikmin I lost.
That sounds about right.
Oh, Steve's doing it again! Oh, he died. Never mind.
Well, this time he didn't survive, unfortunately.
Eh, they were all reds. Yeah. Well, I'm not really too worried.
Yeah, reds aren't really that useful in this game, so it's not the end of the world. You already have a lot of reds.
Let me go over here. There we go. I'm not gonna reset for that. That was a lot, though.
By the end of this, we're gonna be lucky if we have more than 10.
How did they get to... I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna save it. I know we're on this floor for like 30 plus minutes. I don't care. I wanted to get through this.
That is just the Pikmin 2 way, to be fair, because that will just happen.
I don't care. It's not a big deal. I don't like, losing 20 plus Pikmin on a floor. That's ridiculous. And plus, like you said, like it's easy to reset. I don't have to worry. I'm sure it's probably boring for you guys, and if that's the case, I'm sorry. Candy bowl jump scare. Did they lose all their flowers? How did that happen?
If they got knocked back, that would make sense.
Not that it matters or anything, but man, I didn't expect them to lose their flower. You guys are just annoyances at this point. Okay, so I need more yellows. Let's. Well, wait. I was trying to get yellows, but that's all right. Back at 81, baby. I wonder by the end of this day how many Pikmin I lost.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting to see by the end.
Very convenient. I had a bunch of deflorization. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Guys, get... Alright, you're not all flowers, are you? I guess you guys are. Louie. Louie. Wake up! He's dead! You don't have to do that no more!
Louie, I got burgers.
Oh.
Damn it, that normally works.
Wait a second. I forgot he was still there. Then again, I mean, he's Louis. So. Yeah, the game's getting a little bit more tougher, though. I can definitely start to understand why. A little low level curve. I mean, I haven't gotten to the bad part yet, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a cave specifically here that's way harder than this. But you're not getting to it in this area yet. You need blues for it. That's soon, though.
I really hate these freaking rock bugs, though. Cannon bugs, I think that's what they're called, aren't they?
Yeah. They're the little brothers to, like, the armor cannon beetle from Pikmin 1.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
They get little, like, larva cannon beetles. Because the armor cannon's not here. Like, the one enemy didn't come over from Pikmin 1.
Oh, bad part starts after the credits roll? Okay. Oh, God.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, it's always post-game. Like, depending on your route, it's gonna be the post-game caves.
Yeah, but like, can we just say we beat the game and that's it?
I mean, you really could if you didn't want to bother with the hard stuff.
No, I'll do it. It doesn't bother me that bad. Hey, Louie. You're gonna be resident sleeper again. There we go. That's 2 down. Now, let's not have a repeat, please, for the love of God. I'd like to advance. I'm sorry that the Perplexing Pool is like the only thing we've done in the stream, but that's okay. I mean, first playthrough, I kind of.
But that's just how it goes, to be honest. Like, these caves take a very long time.
Okay. We got 1 more left. I think, anyways, 1 more left. Hey, fatty, come over here. Oh, wait. What's that?
Ooh, Ultra Bitter Spray. Hey, remember the dupe trick?
Oh, yeah,
as a reminder.
I remember that. Okay. Okay, so I get a captain close enough and I push him into it with the other captain. And they go run into it.
That's correct.
Okay, I remember this. Okay.
Yeah, when you push the captain in, they start the drink, then you can go and drink.
Okay. So.
I really wish they didn't patch out the GameCube version of doing this, which is just let the other captain walk into it. It's so easy. Oh, they patched out in Wii.
There we go. Yeah, got 2 of them. That's so good. I like that trick.
It's so easy. You too can even do this at home.
Where's the other bug? There should be like 3 that spawned, right? Did the game have mercy on me and only spawn 2?
I don't know where the 3rd one is, because that should be in one of these holes. If it only spawned 2 larva beetle, I'll be shocked.
Maybe just take a captain scout. That's probably a good idea. The thing is, though,
good idea. Because when in down the cave, just
there's
have a captain run
there's
solo.
a section right there that I haven't explored yet. Let me do that.
Also, if you're ever uncertain of something, the best thing to do in this game, because some traps activate with Pikmin with you too, just take a Pikmin and just hold it with you and just walk around. Because that will just it will always give you like a jump scare. My favorite are the bombs. My therapist also loves them too, because that's an instant session.
Yeah, I think it only spawned 2 of them. Huh. Either that or I killed all 3 of them without even realizing it. I thought I only killed 2. Yeah, because I see where they're supposed to spawn at. Unless... Yeah, this guy's dead too. Okay. Alright. Well, we take those. That's one less thing I have to worry about. Okay. Let's go get these treasures. Finally advance! God, like... After what, like 20 minutes? 30 minutes? What's this thing? God, that scared me.
Yep, I love doing that. There are a lot of treasures that also have traps, and you don't know they're there until you start moving them. It sucks. They just want to have like a Pikmin grab it and then just...
Spiders! There's the spiders!
Now there they are, finally. And look at all that nectar. As a reminder, these guys can also drop those sprays, ultra spicy and bitter. That's why it's best just to throw purples.
What is that thing? Look at it. Sulking antenna? Look at all that nectar that's just sitting there. I probably have...
don't even need all this.
I don't even need all that. Conga line, guys. Just the life of the party's on its way here, guys. See? Yeah, the cap and everything. Boom cone. Was that a popper? Or is that an actual like birthday
No,
hat?
it's a party hat, I think.
Okay.
It might be a popper, but I always thought it was a party hat.
Well, it said boom cone. That's why I was like, is that a party popper? Or...
Probably is, to be honest. I always thought it was a hat on the GameCube because, like, good luck trying to figure that out on 480p.
Look, I don't even need all this.
Yeah, it's such a waste.
That's a waste of nectar.
Too bad he couldn't just pocket this nectar to use later.
Why can't I turn that into a potion? You know, that'd be very convenient. Like pocket the nectar, turn it into a potion.
Would be.
Use it later on your Pikmin.
I mean, the closest we have to that is actually in Pikmin 3 and 4 because they convert the spicy spray a bit, so you can actually use it to flower Pikmin. That's close enough. By the way, here's the actual kitchen portion of the Glutton's kitchen, because there, plate, good enough.
That's good enough.
Plates, therefore, this is a kitchen.
Okay, hold up. Okay. I see we have an actual bread bug. He's actually a loaf of bread. That's a big guy. He's
also,
taking
I don't
my
know what it
donuts.
is, but people love this song. Like, this song's a meme, the bread bug theme. I can't tell you how many times I heard this song at a Beta 64 stream. To be fair, that guy is just one giant meme in general. Gotta love the dude. They got more people to watch. That series just came back that he does, the
he
Beta
did?
64 stuff. So there's more content to watch.
There's more content to watch.
He just put out like a whole big video about the beta content of Super Mario Brothers Wonder. I need to watch that.
I need to get back to watching like Small Ants videos because I've been watching Small Ant a lot too. You guys can take the corpses. I don't care. I'm just clearing them out. They're worth literal pennies. The bread bug's like, I gotta get that. I was trying to be nice and let him get through it. Okay, killed that one. Gosh, I need more yellows. 12 isn't enough, man.
Really isn't.
I did have a chance to get more, but I screwed up my candy pop, bud. There we go. Don't kill those eggs. We gotta get the big boy purples over here. Oh, look, hey. Potion. You know what to do. What time it is. Breakfast time again, and your hunger's got the craze. Guys, leave him alone.
We want some too. Like, guys, really?
Just let him take it. It's his. He's not gonna give it up without a fight. I don't care.
Yeah, you're gonna want at least some of these corpses so you can drag them back to your base so you can kill these things. Don't let him have them all.
Oh, wait, does it kill him automatically if it goes into the thingy?
It will do most of its health, yeah, and you need to do it with the giant bread bug, because that is your boss.
Okay. All right, let's just kill him. I like how the bread bugs are just like, eh, I want that. Wait, did it die? What? How did that appear?
One of them died. Okay, now this is just cannibalism.
Oh, you kidding me?
That's messed up.
I hate electricity now.
Yeah, you're
that's only
hated in this game.
That was only
Sucks.
4. What am I worried about? It was only 4. It's not like it's a bunch. What has he got? What was that? Hold on, Mr. Breadbug, can you come over here?
No, not the egg. Not the egg that looks like it's made of plastic. Well, now we gotta kill him for the egg and whatever else he has.
Come over here and get your cannibalistic tendencies. Amber goes, Matthew, don't say that. I'm like, I'm sorry. Quickly. Carry him back.
I don't know, man. I think like the streams are always the stuff that brings the weirder comments out of all of us. I mean, I have plenty of clips to show that.
Yeah. And you can't damage him any other way besides this, right?
Pretty much. I mean, you can throw Pikmin at him, it just will do very little damage. That's if he wants to stay in bounds, the cheater.
How come I have to stay in bounds, but he can't? Come on. He's like, I'm just, I don't care. There was a white in there. Well, rip to the white one, I guess. I hate when, I hate when the Pikmin get, we're in there when I'm trying to call a certain Pikmin when I just miss it, and one just sneaks in there.
Yeah. They're too clumped together in the first two Pikmin games. Way better starting in 3 when they actually stand far away from each other. Seriously, as much as I like Pikmin 2 as an improvement over 1's mechanics, Pikmin 3 is like a whole other game. It's insane of how much they fixed.
Where's the other bread bug? There he is. Come on, dude. I got a nice, tasty beetle for you to take back to your lair. Go after him, my friends. Take him back. Teach him the error of his ways of playing tug-of-war. This is what you get when you play Mario Party 1 and use the joystick.
Ow, my hands.
What is that? Looks like deodorant. Processing. How bizarre. An item appears to have fallen out of that freakish creature. It must have been a greedy beast to swallow something like this. Alright, let's just take it back. Did I miss those other treasures, by the way?
No, they're there. It's just you have to kill the bread bugs to get them.
Oh, okay.
So now with them dead, you can get the treasures.
Dream material? Oh, is that an eraser?
Yep.
Okay. This intriguing material does not conduct electricity. It is far more advanced than the material I was researching. How frustrating. A special suit made from this wondrous alloy would insulate the wearer from electric shocks. Excellent. This new material has allowed me to complete my electrifier. I didn't know where that word was going until F came in.
Yeah. The slow build up really does throw you for a loop.
Yeah. It was my own invention, with only the smallest iota of outside inspiration. I have reconfigured your suits with this new material. They will now protect you from electricity. Okay, so I could just walk through electricity and it'll be fine.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
That's what makes coming here early pretty nice.
Get the donut, get the egg, get the ham. Man, I could go for a freaking McMuffin right now thinking about that. Oh. That, I'm starting to think of that video again. The rotation Nuzlocke where he named an Ampharos McGriddles, K McGriddles.
Yeah.
Hideous victual. I don't know how to say that word. Homer Simpson's favorite item. Sweet Dreamer. There's a ham. By the way, happy Easter, everybody who celebrates tomorrow. Meet the champions. I don't. I usually eat ham on Easter, so that's why it reminded me of that. Oh yeah, I have this potion here. Let's get that taken care of. Yeah, we're having ham tomorrow. There we go. Got 2. That's 7. That is such a useful trick. Thank you for telling me that, Lester. That really did help.
Yeah, very helpful trick.
Let's get the hell out of Dodge. I'm done with this freaking cave. Namely, that last floor wasn't bad. It was the floor before this. Hey, we're halfway done with the debt. Lost 16 Pikmin altogether. That's good. That ain't too bad.
No, it could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been like 100. And weren't we on a timer? Yeah.
Yeah, like the last 10 seconds, so.
50% of the debt is collected. Yay! I mean, like, I'm not doing it anymore for the stream. I'm pretty. It's been going on for 3.5 hours, so.
Yeah, that's a good stopping point, anyways. Because now you're set up for Awakening Wood, because you've done everything you can for now in the Perplexing Pool, which is funny, because one of the first things you can do in the next area will have you open up the rest of this area.
We did some good things. At least we got the caves done. Happy about that. I'm having fun with this game. This game is really good. Minus the frustrating things of losing Pikmin, but hey, I can fix that. It's not really that big of a deal. Wallywog, are you
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
Can you give me Can you guys give me personal space, please? Thank you. I'm really having fun with this series, though. It's a good game. I just think it's the worst of the mainline Pikmin games. And that's not really a bad thing if that's considered the worst.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't even know what I would consider the worst, because this is like, I've grown to appreciate it more now over the years, just because I know more of the mechanics, so it's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
I don't know which one to say the worst, because it's all really good.
Yeah.
Just, this is definitely the hardest.
All right, Lester.
Him again, my favorite man. Olimar, you're my hero! You erased half of our debt. Still, things have become a bit dangerous, so I'm going to hiding. Focus on work, and don't slack off! I think this is when, like, the letters from him get really good. I don't know if we'll see them all, but there's, like, a letter where he basically writes that he's homeless because he's hiding from the cops under the bridge. Oh, no, the mafia from under the bridge.
Did I miss something?
Really desperate.
Hold up. Did I miss something in Glutton's kitchen?
Oh, yeah, it says only 13. You missed one of the treasures. I didn't realize that. Which one did you miss? I don't know. I think you literally missed one, but I don't know
That's
which. Oh,
We're
the problem
going
is you
back.
only know when you run through the cave again.
We're going back. I don't care. Gonna get that number. Go back up now.
Overtime, baby.
Playing overtime, baby.
All right, so quick Q&A. First question, why?
Why? What? Doing this?
Just why? No, like why'd you miss a treasure? But I'm just making the joke.
I don't know. I don't know how I missed one.
I think I know which one. I think I might have an idea. It might be the very first floor. You might have missed the crayon.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
On killing the bull bear in that little pen, you might have not grabbed its treasure.
I know. Only 12 yellows. I know. I need to get more. I'm gonna focus on that next stream.
Yeah. To be fair, when you're done with Glutton's Kitchen again, you could just stop here if you wanted, because it will save in this area, and you can just, if there's enough enemies, maybe farm. I don't know if there's gonna be enough though.
This will probably be a farming day. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay. Let's go in there and get this treasure. I might have. That's the thing that bothers me, and I need to start paying it. This is a me thing. I completely forgot I need to start paying attention to my radar. Because literally, like, I said before, like, you know, what am I doing? Going the wrong way. Everything in that dungeon looked like it wasn't treasure. You know what I mean? Like it was part of the background. I had that complaint earlier. But I also wasn't paying attention to my radar. So, that's on me. Oh, hey, look. Sure, grubs. Wait, where are you guys going? Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. I said stop. Espada! Stop! I said stop! Stop!
Look, my yellows are hungry. You guys can eat later.
Yeah, you guys don't need the Yeah, I'm kind of glad that later Pikmin games will make the dismissing a little bit easier to manage.
Yeah, in the first two, it's a little too cluttered together, so big fix.
I need my numbers. I only have 248 Pikmin altogether, which is a lot, but not probably a lot enough. Are they automatically in the onion when I have too much in?
Yeah, so when they're growing right now, they're just immediately staying in onion.
Okay. Let me put back some of these reds. Here we go. That's more like it. Where's my stragglers at? Or did I? Oh, wait, no. I know what I did. Here we go. I didn't have enough out on the field. I was like, where's my stragglers? Where am I missing 5? Like, no, I just didn't do math right. It's also 10 o'clock at night, and I'm just like, my brain's like, nah, that's enough.
Yeah, that just kind of shuts down at that point. It's fair.
I wish swarming was like, that's one thing I miss about Pikmin 1. I wish swarming was broken in that game like it was in this one. Or
yeah,
the other way around.
Although how much faster they throw, the throw speed becomes like Pikmin 3 and onwards, it's not as big of a loss after this game. Because this one you have to know the group Pikmin near each other to throw them fast, so it's not as user friendly.
Oh look, a blue bottle cap, blue capsule. Guys, what are you doing?
Hey, I wish I could use that. I just, I don't have them. Thanks for the grim reminder.
Okay. Okay. You guys can have that. I don't care. I'm just trying to increase my number. I mean, all I'm doing today is I'm gonna be going back in the cave anyway, so.
Yeah, it's just a farming day because of it, and that's fine.
I need more yellows. Maybe I can get more potions. That'd be nice. Sorry for the hiccup there. I just noticed I was losing a little bit of frames, but looks like it's fine now, so.
Yeah, I love when you have so much headroom of internet and you still drop frames. You wonder why.
Yeah.
I literally don't understand it. I just got like an internet buff actually the past couple weeks where I got more upload and I still drop frames. I'm like, why? I got 40 upload now. I shouldn't be dropping any frames at 10K upload. First Twitch stream.
Honestly, it's nice now that I have this. Like, I can safely stream in 1080 60. So, I'm honestly really happy about that.
Yeah.
So, I hope
Big
you guys
buff.
like it. Yeah, it's a big buff for me because I'm just happy that that was the case.
My favorite thing when I've upgraded internet stuff over the years has just always been the upload time for videos, especially for VODs now.
Yeah.
Because now I can get a stream VOD up in like an hour, 2 hours, very tops. Like before, it would take 2 to 3. That's so nice.
I've been working on a playthrough for League right now, and it's just, I don't know, my recording setup and upload setup is just so nice now, so.
It really is just, yeah, it's like when you've gotten things just to how you like them, it's just so nice. I think the only thing that bums me on my setup now is that I've been trying to use like splitters or even like matrices that send the signal like multiple things at once. My capture card hates splitters and matrices. Like every time I hook one up to it, it just freaks the heck out. Like it just causes terrible audio crap. So I just can't do it.
Wait, who's drowning? Who's
if I want to play a
drowning?
game on my TV, I need my computer on to do it.
I just lost 2 Pikmin.
I'd
How
rather
the hell?
do that than to not have terrible audio.
How the hell did that happen? I didn't even was near water. For Pete's sake, guys.
Pikmin AI, I swear.
God.
Don't understand them. Never will.
Oh, the bridge. That stupid bridge.
Yeah, that their famous drowning spot. They keep on getting stuck under the bridge.
For Pete's sake. Well, at least it was only 2. I'm just gonna go down there so that way we make sure they get this bug down there. And I'll have Olimar over there ready to go into the cave whenever it's done.
Yep, that's a good idea. Although he goes in there, the Pikmin won't follow him, so you just have to be close enough with Louie and his squad. Oh no, you have the Pikmin with you. Never mind. I thought you were saying the other way around, which is Olimar by himself. No, this doesn't matter.
Oh look, hey, another potion. That's just nice.
Hey Louie, get back over here. I need you.
You gotta get ready for bed. I'm going to head out. Okay, well, thank you so much, Ethan, for coming by. It was really good to see you again, buddy.
Yeah, no, it definitely was.
Yeah. You have a good night, okay, bud?
Well, I think there was also one other thing you were probably meaning to do because of certain things. How do you do it again? Let me just copy the name. That's probably how I'll do it. Yeah, I know what your rules are. Thanks.
What?
Make it work now. I don't have permission. Then you gotta do it. Why? I tried to make him VIP. I don't have permission. You know I'm a mod.
We'll figure that out. We'll make Ethan a VIP.
Yeah, because let's just say like that's probably a status you probably deserve right now.
Yeah, you deserved that a long time ago. You and Kira both deserved that a long time ago. I need to change that. There we go.
There we go. 2 for the price of 1 drink, baby.
2 for the price of 1, Grandma! Okay, let's go in this cave. Get this stupid treasure. But first, honey beetle. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Like I said, I'm just gonna... If it's literally on the first floor, that's great, because then I can just leave, can't I?
Well, you have to still, like, clear your way through the dungeon, but you can just beeline the rest of the floors.
Okay. I don't have to fight the boss again, do I? I can just leave.
No, you can just leave.
Okay, I'll just do that then. Okay.
I do wish you can just actually, like, escape, but yeah, the game doesn't let you do that. Because you'll abandon the treasure for whatever reason. Yeah, and sure enough, your radar's going off, so that was the treasure. It's the crayon in that pit.
I should have been paying more attention to that. That's just crazy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He's stunned. Get him. There you go. There it is. Me and my short attention span, I swear. Name? Master's Instrument.
And sure enough, that was it. Because now, that probably was the only treasure, so that means you got everything.
Yeah.
But because you can't just evacuate and keep it, we gotta go down until we find a geyser. Which in this cave is the final floor.
That's fine. All I have to do at this point is just, you know, go captain only. Not have to worry about enemies, just run past them. Where's the hole? Oh, it's in the middle there. Okay. I know my speedrun strats whenever I go on the run back of these caves. I gotta just use the captain to get to the hole. Because everybody follows me, so. Is this is the bread bear level in it?
Yeah, number 3 was.
Oh no, it was the electric guys. Oh, okay. Candy pump. Man, I can use that real quick. Lord knows I need more yellows. Bam, 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 bam. Luckily for you, I have an insulated suit. You can't damage me. They're probably like, well, we can still bite you.
Yeah, we have our ways.
So good, glad I got that electricity buff. I can just run to the thing.
It's legit one of the best upgrades to your suit you can get in this game because of how present electricity is. It's between that and the other elemental buff you'll get later, fire.
Bye, Mr. Bread Bear. Bye, Mr. Bread Bear. I won't be happy to. I don't want to see you ever again. Too bad you're gonna see me again next
Spoiler,
stream.
so we'll see him multiple times again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for Pete's sake, this is a bad idea. Again. And this is the last floor.
Now we can leave.
Now we can leave. I just literally like, I love that. I was like, wait a minute. I missed a treasure. You don't scare me. I'm Captain Olimar. I'm Captain Falcon's best friend. He meant so much to me, he killed 3 of my Pikmin when he just slid into them. There we go. Cave complete. We didn't ever get that message, so that should have thrown me off for a second there.
Yeah, that was our sign that you missed something, but at that point it was too late because the game autosaves.
Yeah.
So once you passed floor 1, you were just kind of done.
I think we were at the end of the day, end of this day anyway, so.
Yeah, let's say. I think we're probably gonna hit the countdown here in a moment.
Yeah. I could do one like little look around to see if I can get more enemies to make more yellows, but I think I have enough. I should be. Yeah, I got 33 yellows.
Yeah, that's a good amount right now, so you should be okay.
Yeah. For just getting this species of Pikmin, like that's good, you know. Did lose a bunch of them earlier though, and that's caves for you. Bah, bah, bah. We've done everything that we can do in Perplexing Pool right now, right?
Yep.
At least until we get
At this point,
blues.
you need to come back when you have blues, so
Okay.
that's a good amount of progress in this area.
Next stream, we're going to be going back to the Awakening Wood, right?
Yeah, at this point, that is your next destination. Because now, with electricity hazards not being a problem, you can get the blues.
Oh. You know what? Take me back. Wait, okay, so if I don't have the Pikmin in my squad, even when I'm here, they die still?
No, when they're at base, they're safe.
Okay.
It's only when they're out in the field. So if you left them here, it wouldn't really change anything.
Whew. I know I could just paused it in today, but I don't know. I like the countdown.
We're so close.
Yeah. Nothing was accomplished today except one crayon. A lot of yellows.
Hey, we got some bank.
Wallywogs, really? Personal space. Today's report. Yay, 48. Go, Poco.
Hey, it's some bank.
I went from 12 to 49. That's good. Did lose 2.
That's a healthy
though.
increase.
I did lose 2 purples on process, but that's just because he drowned.
Oh, here we go. This is where we start getting on the fun arc. Hello. I'm still in the land of the debt collectors. For the time being, I decided to live under the bridge. But if they catch me, I don't know what they'll do to me.
Hey, we're halfway done, President. There we go. Oh, that place is 100%. Well, it's not 100% done, but it's both of the caves that we have are good. So next time on the stream, we're going to be going to the Wakening Wood. Do we ever go back to the Valley Reposts?
You still can't really do anything there because you need blues.
Okay.
Which is ironic because we're getting them soon.
Yeah.
I just save it until you get the post game.
Okay. No. Go back here. So, yeah, we didn't really get as much progress as I thought I was gonna get, but that's okay. We got some. Got through 2 dungeons. I'm happy about that. So, but yeah, next week, we should be coming back. I shouldn't have. I hope nothing in the way. Like I said, I'm not gonna promise anything. Like, oh, we're gonna be back next week. I don't know what the week's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try to stream more next week. More Pikmin 2. But yeah. As for videos, we're almost done with Sonic Origins, like the main playthrough. Only got like 3 zones left in the game. So it won't be this week, but it'll be next week will be the finale. I'm still gonna do some stuff with Sonic Origins after the main story is done, because there's still a lot of stuff to look at in that game. But yeah, as for the main playthrough of the game, it's gonna be done by 2 weeks. So yeah. After Sonic Origins is all done, that's when I'm gonna be coming back to Baten Kaitos. I know I've put that playthrough off for a while, and I've actually gotten some comments asking when the next part's coming out, and I'm like, well, it'll come out. I just wanted to focus on one playthrough at a time when I started this, and Sonic Origins was mostly just me trying to get out of my funk that I did at the end of last year. So I just want to focus on that. VOD channel, yeah, it's still going. I uploaded the next part of Wind Waker stream. I think that was the Earth Temple VOD. So that's up. It'll be going up like every Saturday at 2 o'clock Central, like I normally do. So, Pikmin 2 streams, like I said before, they won't be released until after we're done with this playthrough, so that way it gives me time. Honestly, I was actually thinking about doing something else too. I had a couple of streams, namely Golden Sun, Ocarina of Time, and Paper Mario. Those playthroughs, I have the videos on my main channel, and I have playlists on the VOD channel for those games, for those streams. But I'm honestly thinking about going ahead and just moving it to the VOD channel, like re-uploading them over there. So that way they're all in one place. So I think I might start doing that soon. If after Wind Waker and it's still a little while before Pikmin 2 is done, I might just go ahead and start releasing some old VODs. So that way everything's in one spot. So but yeah. You have anything, Lester?
Not necessarily. Starting up the hard mode run for Vile Maverick Hunter X next week on the YouTube channel. So that series will be done by May. That's mainly it, because everything else I'm just still kind of working through. Same old stream stuff. Probably be back this week because I took a break this previous week because it's been a very chaotic one, to say the very least. And I would say probably going into May, I'm gonna implement a newer schedule. It's not going to be changing too much. Still working out some of the details, but it'll probably be at least adding a day, just as a heads up.
Okay.
Because Brothership's gonna take me all year, so I probably need a Brothership day.
Yeah.
Let's be real. But other than that, yeah, same old stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, that. Thank you, everybody who came out and watched Pikmin 2 tonight. I had a really fun time streaming this game tonight. Yeah, we'll try to come back next week for more of the Pikmin 2. So with that, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, everybody.
Yep, take care and have a good night, everybody.